is up with that? And good for you, it's like you never even met me. Remember when you swore to God I was the only person who ever got you? Well, screw that and screw you. You will never have to hurt the way you know that I do. Well, good for you, you look happy and healthy, not me. If you ever cared to ask, good for you, you're doing great out there without me, baby. God, I wish that I could do that. I've lost my mind, I've spent the night crying on the floor of my bedroom. But you're so unaffected, I really don't get it. But I guess good for you. Maybe I'm too emotional, but your apathy's like a wounded soul. Maybe I'm too emotional, maybe you never cared at all. Maybe I'm too emotional, your apathy is like a wounded soul. Maybe I'm too emotional, maybe you never cared at all. You look happy and healthy, not me. If you ever cared to ask, good for you, you're doing great out there without me, baby. Like a damn sociopath, I've lost my mind. I've spent the night crying on the floor of my bedroom. But you're so unaffected, I really don't get it. But I guess good for you. Well, good for you, I guess you moved on really easily.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Yeah, here we go. Happy Monday. Welcome to the KVJ show. How the heck is everybody? Yeah. Here we go. You guys survived the weekend all right?
We did.
Okay.
Ugh, I just put on my headphones.
Yeah.
And I can tell somebody else has been wearing them because they're all stretched out to their largest
yeah,
thing.
It's kind of gnarly.
Oh, man. What a way. What a way to start your day.
A little cringy.
Well, just don't think about the grossest person working here. Maybe they didn't use them.
Oh, you know they did.
And they wore them in a TikTok video, dancing around.
Totally.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So much sweat.
I'm kind of shocked anybody comes into our studio anymore. This studio is getting quite a reputation about it. So people think it's gross in here.
They think? Yeah, there's a fun little TikTok video if you want to see an interesting behind the scenes. We sent one of the new interns in here just to explore to see what you could come up with. That is on our TikTok page if you want to go see it, along with a whole bunch of other videos. And you can see the video of the show right now. We're on Kvj TV. Dial it up at kvjshow.tv.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What's on your mind today, Jay Bird?
Well, I want to thank all the great people who have been sending me this story. There's this YouTuber named Mr. Beast.
Okay, yeah.
And he has done something that I have been dreaming about for quite a long time. He redid and built the Willy Wonka Chocolate River.
Yeah.
He did the whole thing, actually, with the river, with the, factory. So I was looking into some of the price. Now, they didn't say how much it took for him to make it, but if you wanted to make a chocolate river, just the chocolate river like I want to do, this is how much it would cost in modern day times. It would cost $32 million, approximately 150,000 gallons. That's how much it would cost a year to, I guess, maintain it. And then, well, I don't know. So does that mean that's how much it would cost to build it? Because then they have another price. It would cost $73 million for the Oompa Loompas to kind of be on payroll to maintain that. So would it be $32 million to make?
Can regular people not maintain it? It has to be an Oompa Loompa.
I know.
They've got special magic.
We could probably get cheaper labor.
So I'm thinking, plug in or take out Oompa Loompas and just put whatever kind of labor you want. And that was a big river they had in the Wonka thing. Mine would only be in a backyard.
I was really impressed with that video. I saw it, what he put together, and yeah, I was wondering how much the cost would be for everything he did. I mean, it's not exactly what the Willy Wonka factory was in the movie, but it wasn't far off. I mean, that would have cost a ton of money. I'm like, how did that dude pay for that?
I know.
Yeah.
I think he's rich. The dude got, I think, 40 million views in 3 hours on that thing.
Did he really?
It was a lot of people watching that.
I was wondering the finances of how he worked that out. Sponsor dollars, how much came out of his pocket, what the overall bill was. Because, yeah, that wasn't cheap to do what he did.
Well, maybe someone that understands finances, they could help me out with that. Is that $32 million to just make it, or is that $32 million a year to maintain that, plus the $73 million of payroll for your Oompa Loompas or your service people?
I don't know. I mean, it seems like a lot.
I don't know. I don't know
That's got to be everything, including construction.
Is it too much math, too much goofiness at such an early time?
For us, yes.
It's always too much math for this crew.
Maybe someone can help me out with these prying questions.
What you got in your mind today, Virginia?
Well, we were on a road trip this weekend, and we talked about a lot of stuff. You know, when you're road tripping with somebody, you're just talking and talking.
Oh,
and
yeah.
talking.
Yeah, a lot of time to kill.
One of the things that came up was toothpaste.
Yeah.
And y'all were asking me what kind of toothpaste I use. And I just so happened to have an extra one, so I brought it for you. This is that New Skin AP24. I don't get paid by them, but I do love their product.
You've talked about these people before. You have very white teeth.
Those tubes of toothpaste cost around 11 or 12 bucks a tube, so they're not cheap, but they do work.
You stand by this product.
I stand by those products. I don't make any money from them. I just want people to know about it because I believe that they work. And I talked to my dentist about it, and it's not one of those tooth whitening toothpaste that's bad for your teeth. It's actually good for your teeth.
I recently just bought, I haven't done it yet. I'm an old school kind of flosser, but I bought the water pick and I started putting it together, and it was a lot of parts. I'm going to get into that today. Do you stand by the water pick still?
I do. I like the water pick.
Better than old school floss.
It's better for you than old school floss. It's a little bit tricky to navigate. There's a lot of moving parts.
But what cleans your teeth better? Oh, I feel like old school floss really gets in there, man.
You know what I use? They make these little, they look like mini pipe cleaners, and those use really good. I mean, if you have anything in there, they get them out good.
Are you a water pick man?
I tried it one time and I got water all over the place, and it was just it was kind of a mess. So I go back to the floss, but I do know on the floss, and it is the old school thing, is the one thing that they do warn me of is that you wear your gums down a little bit more. And so I think that the water pick is a little bit more gentle, and I really need to move to that and commit to it. And I don't know, just maybe wear a wetsuit when I clean my teeth. But I think that is better for you for that reason.
Yeah, I'm going to be messy with the water pick, but I mean, hamburger hands over here. I go hard with my flossing, probably.
You're going to spray. There's going to be spray everywhere. Until you get the hang of it, the water pick is tricky. There's a learning curve.
Well, when I opened it up, I thought it was going to be real 1, 2, 3, 10 seconds to put together. I'm like, oh, man, I got to sit down and really read directions for this water pick.
A lot tougher than that, yeah. Where do you get that New Skin, Virginia? What stores?
So I bought this on eBay. But you can also go on Amazon. There's lots of other places to go as well. But I've shopped around. For me, the cheapest to buy is on eBay. Mm-hmm. And the one thing about eBay, though, is that you're buying from a person. You're not buying from the company.
I'm not down with anything that's going to go in my mouth. I'm not buying from a stranger.
Well, it comes sealed. It's all packaged. It's all sealed up, even with a protective seal on the inside. And you just want to make sure that it's a verified seller on eBay with lots of positive comments and positive selling reviews.
Okay.
You don't want to buy from some guy who's selling it and it's all expired.
Used on eBay, it's half of a...
There are some people that sell stuff on eBay and it's expired or used or both.
Right.
So you got to make sure they're a good seller with great reviews.
Okay. But you can easily get it on Amazon too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll pay a little more on Amazon as well.
Yeah, that peace of mind, I think, might be worth it for me. What I got on my mind here today is what a lot of people have on their mind. Finally got to go see Top Gun Maverick in the theater yesterday. And, oh, man, it is a solid movie. I can see why there hasn't been really one bad review that I've seen from it yet. It's really amazing. So I thought it was absolutely fantastic. It's an A in my book, and it was really cool. And what I would recommend, if you go see it, see the original close to it, because there's so much tie back in with the original movie. They're meant to go together.
Watch the original and then go to the movie.
That's the new thing now. They're really taking the old product and cutting it up and putting it in the new product.
They did a great job of that. So I watched the original with my son on Thursday, and then yesterday we went and watched the new one, and I'm glad I did because it refreshed all those references that maybe I would have kind of forgotten from it being so long since watching the original Top Gun. That just made the movie even better. And
did they show old scenes into the new movie?
Yeah,
they did. Yeah,
and I think that's a new model, and I think people got that from Cobra Kai.
Probably.
Cobra Kai did a great job of cutting old clips from the movies and putting it into the new stuff.
Well, it's a smart way to do it. I watched my son, and it's hard to get a real honest reaction out of him, but he seemed like he enjoyed it, and he would be the new generation. And so to have something like what the Cobra Kai is, what the Top Gun Maverick is, where you're right, you bring in dad and you bring in the kid, and they both like it for different reasons. And it is a win, and it's making a ton of money. $86 million in its second week at the box office. To let you know why that is amazing, it had the smallest week-to-week decline ever for a movie that opened to $100 million.
Wow.
So that will tell you that people are seeing it again, or the word of mouth is so good. Like me, I saw it for the first time on the second week. It was only a 32% drop from its opening weekend, unheard of when you're talking about blockbuster movies.
Magnolia went to go see it last week, loved it, then watched the original Top Gun, and then yesterday talked me into taking her. She wanted to go see it again.
Really?
So we went to the theater, she and I, and saw it. And
you saw it too?
I was impressed.
So now I'm the only one who hasn't seen it.
Yeah, and you're the one that loves Top
I am,
Gun.
and I bought tickets and didn't go.
Right.
It's a mess.
You loved it, huh?
I did love it. It was really intense. It's one of those movies that makes you like nervous. When the fighter jet scenes, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, and Tom Cruise really took a lot of pride in doing all those stunts for real. He said, we didn't want to put a whole bunch of CGI in this, so that even adds to it. Kind of knowing that in the back of your head as you're seeing what these jets are doing. You're just like, how did nobody die making this movie? It really is unbelievable what they were doing.
Do they set it up to where there could be a Top Gun 3?
I guess there could be. I honestly think it's great to leave it where it is.
Okay.
I don't know where else you would go with another round. I'm really happy with this movie, and it's there, and I think it's great. I'd be very nervous about a third one. I feel like you did it right.
Virginia went to me. I think I have to go today now. You never go to the movies.
I never go to the movies. Mags was just so ginned up.
And I'll tell you, after seeing it now, because last week we were asking what is the best only movie franchise of all time, to me, Top Gun is by far number one.
Wow.
By far number one in my book. That's what I would put at number one after seeing it. It has now grossed more than $291 million. It's Tom Cruise's biggest movie ever. Can you imagine that? His biggest movie ever is now.
Is he going to go on the interview circuit now? Talk to people?
He really has been already.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of publicity for it.
Let's pair him back up with Oprah.
All right.
Let's get him a couch.
Okay.
See what he does.
Round two.
Yeah.
See if he can control himself. Maybe you have to put a seatbelt on that thing, strap him in. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we love doing this with Suits every single week. He's the young dude, the Gen Z, so we throw an old classic at him, like an original Top Gun, to see how he likes it. We'll see what movie he saw over the weekend coming up next.
You never know how good you have it until you're staring at a picture of the only girl that matters. I know what we're supposed to do. It's hard for me to let go of you, so I'm just trying to hold on. I don't wanna know what it's like when you're gone. I don't wanna move on. I don't wanna know what it's like when you're gone for good. You're slipping through my fingertips a little bit by a little bit. I didn't know that loving you was the happiest I'm trying to protect myself, but only you know how to. Yeah, know what we're supposed to do. Oh, but I hate the thought of losing you. So I'm just trying to hold on. Hold on, I don't wanna know what it's like when you're gone. I don't wanna move on. I don't wanna know what it's like when you're gone for good. You're slipping through my fingertips, a little bit by a little bit. I didn't know the love of you was the happiest I've ever been. So I'm just trying to hold on. Starting to feel like you don't need me. Wanna believe it's all for the better. It's getting real, I'm missing you deeply. So I'm just trying to hold on. Starting to feel like you don't need me. Wanna believe it's all for the better. It's getting real, I'm missing you deeply. So I'm just trying to hold on. Hold on, I don't wanna know what it's like when you're gone. I don't wanna move on. I don't wanna know what it's like when you're gone for good. You're slipping through my fingertips, a little bit by a little bit. I didn't know the love of you was the happiest I've ever been. So I'm just trying to hold on. I'm just trying to hold on.
Oh, yeah. Big old weekend at the box office. Went to go see Tom Cruise in Top Gun Maverick, the biggest movie over the weekend. It'll be interesting to see how it holds up because I think you got another Jurassic World that's going to be coming out. So we'll see if that remains the number one movie. They think that actually might blow away the other Top Gun Maverick movie. I did want to give a quick shout out to a couple great KVJ Nationers that I met, Dave and Stephanie. They were at the theater yesterday, so I got to say hello to them. So nice to see them. They loved the movie as well. So thanks for coming up and saying hi. It was really kind of cool. I got to go with my son Cannon, younger kid, checking out one of the older movies. He seemed to like the original Top Gun, which is a 1986 film. So we always do this for Suits. He's one of them Gen Z. What movie did you watch over the weekend, Suits?
Empire Records.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You guys remember that one?
I remember the soundtrack, and I love the soundtrack, and I never saw the movie.
Oh, I love this movie. This
Okay.
is such a good movie.
Just your kind of flick, huh?
Yes, it is.
Tell me a little bit about it, Suits.
Well, basically, the guy owns a record store, or I guess a CD store, whatever you'd want to call it, because we didn't really have those when I was kids. So, I mean, we never really
Right.
experienced those. And he tries to save the place by taking his money to Vegas and betting it to double it, and it does not go well. And then they end up trying to save the store for the whole movie. But
That was a big theme back in the 80s and 90s. They're always trying to save something that was going under. You notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was all right. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really relate to the whole concept of a CD store or any of that kind of stuff. Like when I was a kid, we had the rental stores that we used to go to, but we never really went to rent music or buy CDs at that point. The earliest memory I have with music is setting up my iPod.
Okay.
Rental stuff? You mean for videos?
Video
and-
rental
yeah,
was still
got ya.
around. Like Blockbuster was still a thing until I
Yeah.
was like 8 or 9.
Okay.
Did you see that movie before?
I think I saw it a long time ago, but it's been too long.
The soundtrack was good.
It is
I'll
a
give
good
you that.
soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack was amazing.
Yeah, I just remember when it came out, so many people just saying, it was just
That is
okay.
exactly how I felt. I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't hate it. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but I was just kind of not really sucked into it. And maybe it's because we watched such awesome movies the last few weeks with Seven and Coming to America.
Right.
But I just, at the end of it, I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. That pretty much sums up what I've heard about it.
I guess Empire Records would not be considered a classic.
I don't know. I don't know if it would or not.
Wow. A lot of people suggested that one.
Yeah. I that might be something, and that's the trappings of nostalgia. When you watch something and it's tied into you're at that age and it feels really cool and it just talks to you then, but then you watch it years later and you're like, you're not there anymore, and
Yeah, I
the
feel like
movie
if I-
doesn't speak to you any longer.
If I lived in that time frame, maybe I would get it a little bit more. I'd feel a little
Yeah.
more into it, but I felt so disconnected from it. It just wasn't my thing.
I thought it was considered a classic.
I don't know. I have to recheck that.
I'll give it a 70. I didn't hate it, but
Yeah.
it was just very okay.
All right, we'll stick to the blockbusters, baby. Your Gremlins, your Top Guns.
Okay. One thing I noticed yesterday seeing Top Gun Maverick, because we were cutting it close time-wise. The movie was supposed to start at noon, and some things have really kind of changed. I guess I don't go to the movie that often either, because I went up to get my ticket at the little ticket booth, and there's nobody there. It's all closed. I'm like, what, is the theater closed? And then I saw they had the kiosks outside of the theater. So I go over to the kiosk, and there's somebody standing in line, and we're really kind of pressed for time. And there's 3 machines, 2 of them don't work. And the one person who's using it doesn't know how to use it.
They're struggling.
They've got a kid, and it's taking them a while. And I'm like, and so I just go to walk into the theater to say, hey, is there another place where I can buy a ticket? Is this the only place you can buy a ticket? And then they've got screens where they used to have the person that would take your ticket to let you into the theater, and then you buy them there, and it's all self-checkout. You can pay with cash or card. And so that was all kind of new. And then we went in, and I knew that we had a good 10 minutes. They've always done 10 minutes of previews before a movie. And so I looked down at my phone because the previews were going on for a while. It was 12:25, 25 plus minutes of previews before they finally got to the movie.
Wow.
Too much, isn't it?
Yeah, to me, 10 was a good cushion. Okay, 10, you can see what's coming on. I could not believe 25 minutes. And this is in front of a 2-hour and 11-minute movie that Top Gun Maverick is.
People in the chat room are bagging on you the fact they go, who buys their tickets at the theater? Is that not a thing anymore either?
We go online because at the Sinopolis up in Jupiter, where we wanted to see it, it was sold out. So if you show up to go to the Sinopolis, you ain't getting in, baby.
Now, Sinopolis, I understand because it's a special thing, but your regular theater, just chilling.
Sinopolis has 2 sides. One side is regular and one side is fancy pants. And both sides were close to selling out. We ended up going to Gardens to see it.
And I know what they're saying, but they don't live with the Mexican queen who changes plans. You have to live on the seat of your pants, fly by the seat of your pants, because she will be like, yeah, we're going to the movies, and all of a sudden, 10 minutes before, we're not doing the movies, we're doing this. So when you buy tickets for $40, then yeah, you just have to last minute.
I stand with the Raw sense. I always buy my tickets at the theater.
Yeah. If it weren't for Queen time, then yeah, I would probably buy them in advance, but you just can't do that. Yeah, so you've got Jurassic World Dominion that is going to be opening up this weekend. It's projected to make $200 million this weekend.
When they showed the preview of it in the theater, everybody was clapping. They were all excited about it, and I was like, it looks stupid.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. Like, I liked the first Jurassic Park, and it was good, but after a while, I'm like, okay, how many more times can we? To me, a lot of it feels like the same movie.
Y'all got that dinosaur love in your heart. I got dinosaur love in my heart, and you can. I hear you. I see how I can get a little redundant towards. But look, it's dinosaurs, baby.
It's loose again.
It's the same thing as
We're
Fast.
running from dinosaurs. We're running from dinosaurs.
Oh, there's so many dinosaurs.
Oh, they got big teeth.
I can't believe it.
Oh, there's so many. Oh, it jumped out. I didn't see that one coming.
Oh, no. The latch didn't hold. The cage.
Right.
Look, you guys are not dinosaur people. You guys do not get it.
Yeah, I don't, but clearly we're in the minority
I'm
because
pulling for extinction again.
Well, you guys make some good points, though.
I do kind of feel that way.
When the clip cut off and everybody was clapping, I just looked at Mags. I'm like, dinosaurs are stupid.
I mean, you definitely are not a dinosaur. You're old school talking trash about dinosaurs.
All right, so I did Top Gun Maverick over the weekend. Jaybird Virginia took a little road trip. We'll get some updates on that. And then Jaybird had another exciting weekend as well. We'll try to figure out here which of these things did not happen to Jaybird this weekend. Did he steal a pretzel from Wawa? Did his air conditioner flood his house? Did he have to stop Virginia from getting into a fight? Did he get scolded by a cashier trying to bag groceries? Or did he get into a fight with his dad about a big family issue? So we'll do a little quick recap of Jaybird's weekend coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Think Brightline is just a train? Now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Hi, it's Jack, sales manager at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. New vehicles are hard to come by, but here at Palm Beach Mitsubishi, yes, we have inventory, and yes, we'll save you money. Cha-ching. That's Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Well, to me, when you got internet, you don't just go internet, you go the best of the best in your internet. And that's why I go with Xfinity. They've got speeds unlike anybody else. In fact, they've got speeds called supersonic Wi-Fi. Well, how fast is that? It's so fast. You could power up 127 different devices in your home at the same time, all streaming movies, playing games, doing video chat with friends. I mean, 100 devices plus, all in one home. That's unbeatable internet, made to do anything so you can do absolutely everything. And right now, you can supercharge your home with supersonic Wi-Fi and get a new Xfinity 3-for-1 bundle with unlimited gig internet, risk-free with no term contract and a 2-year rate guarantee. You also get a free streaming box, Wi-Fi equipment's included, and you can add in Xfinity Mobile for an amazing deal. All you do is go to Xfinity.com/3-for-1, call 1-800-XFINITY, or go to an Xfinity store today. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary. Xfinity Mobile requires post-pay Xfinity Internet. After 24 months, regular rates apply to all services and devices.
Oh, it's Saturday night.
Panic at the Disco. With special guests Marina and Jake Wesley Rogers. Viva Las Vengeance Tour. October 4th, FLA Live Arena. Verizon Up First Access gives members exclusive access to the presale, now through Tuesday at 10 p.m., before the general on sale Wednesday, June 8th at 10 a.m. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
Life is about showing up and about showing people you care. HCA Florida Healthcare helps you show up for your health and your family's. Florida's largest care network makes healthcare easier, friendlier, and smarter. And we put you at the center of it all. HCA Florida Healthcare. We show up for you. Learn more at hcafloridahealthcare.com.
Greg, why are you listening to the walls with that stethoscope?
Shh, Hewlett man, I'm trying to hear if I have termites.
You know Hewlett offers a free Healthy Home termite inspection.
I'm sure they're just in there eating away. Now I need to have my house tinted. I'll have to pack up, move out. Oh, my.
Relax. Hewlett's no-tent termite service means no evacuation, no food removal, no pet boarding, and no stress. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com. Unless you don't mind being eaten out of house and home.
I think those termites have eaten enough.
Just call Hewlett.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Grainger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions, plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you're not feeling so great and you need to know now what's going on, take yourself to MD Now. From COVID to mono to strep to the flu, they offer comprehensive testing and treatment and prevention for everything floating around out there. Walk into one of the 55-plus state-of-the-art clinics today and be seen by the physician-led teams of healthcare professionals. They are here to help you feel better now. So go online, mdnow.com, find the clinic nearest you, and walk in today. If you're looking for fun stuff to do with the kids this weekend and every weekend, you've got to go check out the free Every Parent app. Put it right there on your smartphone. It is just what you and your family have been looking for. I love the weekly things to do. It's a fun list of all kinds of activities. Doesn't matter the age of your kids or your family's activity level, there will be at least 10 new things to do with the kids every single week. So download the free Every Parent app today and check out all the fun stuff to do from Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County.
The only way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the only way to get it is at Jersey Mike's. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Hosting an event? Let Stringer's Tavern and Oyster Bar do the work. Dine outdoors on the patio or inside the private dining room. They have accommodations for live entertainment and projectors. Seating capacity up to 67 guests. Custom menus and hors d'oeuvres, buffet style or plated. StringersTavern.com for info.
Well, we had our first little taste of a storm, and luckily it was nothing too bad when it came to like wind and drama, a little flooding. But BNT Windows and Doors are ready to help us get prepared for hurricane season. If you thought about replacing your older windows and putting in the new hurricane windows, now is a great time to do that. And BNT is ready to help you, just like they've helped me and just like they've helped Kevin.
Yeah, I've got my front door and my side door all ready to go. There was no worries at all when the storm came through. Didn't have to worry about the winds, but just having peace of mind, that is worth the investment. Plus, it just makes your house look better and increases your home value.
So do this for your family. Do it for your safety. Do it for your feeling of, okay, I can go into hurricane season and not stress as much. At B&T, they use custom PGT products, and PGT just makes the best-selling window and door on the market. So you have the best installers, and then you have the best windows. B&T Windows and Doors.com.
Auto accident, Gordon and Partners, 561-333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Beat the heat this summer with these cool deals at hgreg.com. Go the extra mile with your car investments, saving more on your dream car and getting more for your trade-in. Visit hgreg.com this month on Military Trail, where you get the best car buys with zero compromises.
Happy Monday to you. Some sunshine this morning, hot and humid, high temperatures up into the upper 80s to near 90, and a good scattering of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon and early evening. Tonight becoming partly cloudy, lows in the mid-70s. And as we roll through the work week, we stick with our summertime afternoon showers and thunderstorms each day. I'm meteorologist James Whelan for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Tri-County Metals.
Value, beauty, protection. 3 things that a metal roof from Tri-County Metals will add to your home. With over 50 color options, you will be sure to find the right look for your home. Learn more at TriCountyMetals.com. That's TriCountyMetals.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
I was talking to some of our KVJ Nationers, Dave and Stephanie, at the movies over the weekend, and they were all excited about the Pump Up Your Summer that we got going on here, saying they need a little vacation and they don't want to really spend the money or have the money to be able to do it. A 4-day, 3-night stay is what we got for you, the Caribe Royale in Orlando. It is an amazing little resort, and that will be your summer vacation. You will absolutely love it. Just a short drive to Orlando, and if you're so worried about gas prices, again, they're talking about how they've gone up more and they continue to go up more and more. We know you need some extra cash, so on top of it, you get the 4-day, 3-night stay and $2,000 in cash for gas or snacks or whatever it is you want. All you have to do is download the free WRMF app. Go on there with the keyword. The keyword will help you get the hookup. You enter that into the app and you can win. Listen up. That keyword is going to be coming up here on the KVJ Show.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All right, so what did Jaybird do this weekend? Got a lot of interesting things here that happened to him. A full list of things, but one of these apparently did not. Now, Virginia was with Jaybird a good bit of the weekend because they did their road trip to St. Augustine for a concert. So I'll have Denny's try to figure out with me here what actually did not happen to Jaybird this weekend. Here are the options to choose from. What didn't happen to Jaybird this weekend?
Virginia actually could possibly play. She might not remember.
Oh, okay.
I do remember. I got some details.
You got details later?
No. I remember. I remember what happened.
Okay. Good. Right. So it does involve you.
Okay. Did Jaybird steal a pretzel from Wawa? That is one thing. Did his air conditioner flood his house? Did he had to physically stop Virginia from getting into a fight after a man accidentally hit Jaybird's leg?
I have more details on that story.
I'm going to guess that's true then.
Don't ruin the game.
Yeah. Virginia's going to make this easy.
I really do wonder. I'd like to see her account, though.
I'll tell you the truth.
Okay, so we'll take that one out. We know that happened.
You're out of your mind.
Did Jaybird get scolded by a cashier when he tried helping with bagging of the groceries?
I love it when he gets scolded in public, and it happens a lot.
Andy to get into a fight with his dad about a big family issue. Okay.
Who fights with the juicy daddy? I hope that's not true.
Who fight? Mom, Mom?
Okay, let me see. A couple that I'm zoning in on here is either the fight with his dad about the family issue or the air conditioner flooding the house. I know that, you've got those little pan things that you got to try to bail out because I had to do that this weekend. Mine was pretty high. My AC hasn't worked all weekend. It's been a lovely weekend.
It's rough.
It's a little warm in the Ralston household.
Oh.
Yeah, a little rough.
Cooked Ralston.
Yeah, does it flood a house? I don't know about that. I think I'm going to lean on the fight with the dad. What do you think, Denny's? Which didn't happen.
I'm leaning towards the pretzel from Wawa.
Okay. Stealing the pretzel from
Yeah,
Wawa.
I mean, I could see Bird does accidentally leave sometimes with some stuff.
That's what I'm thinking.
But he's always good about
it's
going.
not intentional.
Yeah.
It's not like he's like, oh, they're not going to catch me.
Yeah.
I didn't go in there with theft in my heart.
Yeah, he goes out and he's sitting in the camper and he realizes, oh my gosh, I don't think I paid for this pretzel. Yeah, that'd be my guess on that. So I'm going to go with the fight with the juicy daddy. Which of these things did not happen to you this weekend, Jay Bird?
The fight with my dad.
Okay.
I'll never fight with my father.
Yeah.
And at this point in my life, there'll be no need to.
We love the juicy daddy.
Yeah. Okay. So let's unpack the other stuff. How'd you steal a pretzel from Wawa?
Exactly how you guys are talking about on accident, and then in my back I go, oh crap. I stole a pretzel from Wawa. And I don't know how they did it. I got tricked by the way they do their subs. I thought you have to pay for them, and they won't give them to you. And we had Joe Ponton with me, so I had a pretzel in my hand on one, and there was confusion in a Wawa.
And Joe was pumping the gas, and so Jason was in charge of getting his food and Joe's food, and it might have been too big for him.
Well, we ordered at different times. Virginia instantly went back to bed. This is at 7 o'clock in the morning. I mean, she needed mom needed a little bit more rest. I cannot believe how long and deep, deep she can sleep. Oh my God.
He had sleep envy.
She zonks out, huh?
She snored, but open mouth snored the end. The bushes. It was a lot.
Your air conditioner flooded your house?
I came home from our trip, and there was water all over.
Oh,
so I had to call our cooling advisors, and they came and fixed me up.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a broken coil in my air conditioner. It's looking like minimum $900.
Oh,
yeah.
Minimum. That's the good. That's if everything goes great.
Every time around this year, I have some kind of AC problem, and it's never cheap. It's crazy.
I think it's normal though, because our ACs work so hard, they just break down here.
Funny enough, after I found out how much the coils are going to be, I sat on my couch and just ate that Wawa pretzel.
Yeah,
I didn't eat it on the road trip because I bought so many subs.
Well, that's why you got to steal food.
The free Wawa pretzel was a small win.
It was.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
Yeah. You got scolded by a cashier when you're trying to help bag the groceries?
Yeah, well, you ever go to the store and there's nobody there to bag, and then I never know what to do. I don't know if they want you to help, if it's overwhelming. There were so many groceries, and it was really getting big. So I just started putting the groceries, and they're my own groceries, and I guess I'm doing it the wrong way. She goes, you don't want to put the toiletries with your cheese. You're doing it wrong.
Really?
Like, do you not want my help, lady? What do you want from me?
It's your stuff at this point.
I know. That's what I said.
I want toiletries with cheese. I put toiletries with cheese.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not a big
Oh my
deal.
God, you put toiletries with cheese.
It's not
so bad.
It's not a big deal. To me personally, I'm going right down the street. But do they get annoyed when people help?
I think it depends upon the cashier and how you help.
I feel bad because I think they're overwhelmed. They're trying to do the
I've helped before.
Yeah,
I've helped.
But they're going to judge you if you do it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they know how to do it right, and you're just a stupid idiot trying to pose like you know.
I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to get out of there.
Yeah. And what happened here? You had to physically stop Virginia from getting into a fight after some guy accidentally hit your leg.
Oh, it was not that dramatic, but
No, okay. Here's what happened.
Okay.
We're sitting at the concert, and we just get there, and Mama's feeling real good. We're all feeling good.
we all had full new beers that we just got from the bar, and we sit down, and Jay Bird's sitting to my right, and there's a guy and a girlfriend right in front of him. And this chucklehead, this guy, goes to put his arm around his girlfriend, but when he does, his big effing elbow hits Jay Bird's beer, the beer that I just bought.
Yeah.
A full beer.
Right.
And I mean, it didn't spill a lot, but I was like, I could see where this was going. The elbow was going to keep hitting the beer because this guy.
Objection.
His elbow was in our space.
Objection, Your Honor. I bought those beers. Oh. As you were. Okay, so, for one, yeah. I bought beers for the group.
So her details are a little fuzzy.
And that's the first thing. As you were. You're on the stand.
This dude, I mean, it wasn't a big dude, but he had a big ass elbow.
It was an accident, by the way, Your Honor.
So he's a regular sized guy with a huge elbow?
Yes. He had an oversized elbow.
That. Like
Popeye.
Objection, Your Honor. The man's elbow was of normal size.
Okay.
I just saw how it was going, so I was gonna, you know how you flick somebody, you like to just take your little finger and go flick like that.
Man.
I was gonna flick his elbow.
Well, at first I think she's kidding because she sees him do it,
Yeah.
and he did it once on accident. He did it twice on accident with his very large elbow, Kevin.
Yeah.
Twice was enough for me.
He was getting down with his girl, but it was all an accident.
We were gonna lose a beer over this.
No, we were not, and everything was fine. So I thought she was kidnapped because she's starting to make faces like, what's he doing?
Elbow.
So she's going to flick his arm, and she's getting ready to do it, and I had to physically block her arm so she doesn't. Now, if she flicks this guy's arm, it's all going to hell in a handbasket.
Right.
The night is
He's
changed
with his girl.
course.
He can't go down looking like a chump.
And she was really going to. Then I'm thinking, oh man, now I have to put my arm on Virginia. Now I'm touching a woman. I don't want to do this publicly. What's going on here? She's trying to flick him. I go, Virginia, what are you doing? She's like, no, he's thinking,
The elbow was so in our space, and these are not big seats. There's not a lot of room to move, and you're holding a beer, and now you got this elbow all in your knees.
Maybe the note is that you can't put your arm around somebody in a tight venue. It's show your love and affection when you're at home on the couch watching movies.
Why can't you hold her hand in your
Right.
lap? Why do you have to put your big fat elbow in our space?
Right.
And now we're trying to navigate around your arms to drink a beer.
She was so close to flicking his abnormally large elbow, Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, he would have moved his elbow.
Thank goodness Mama was real thirsty and her beer that she bought got done really quick. So we had to stand up and go get more beers. And by the time we stood up, we were in different seats.
Okay.
We moved around a lot.
Oh,
You did, huh?
yeah. We saw every part of that stadium.
How was the crowd at the amphitheater there?
It was great.
Was it okay? Full house?
We had the best time. It really was a great show.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was one of my top favorite concert experiences of my life.
And the guy Eli from Toad the Wet Sprocket that plays guitar with them, he helped us out so much to make it an awesome time. It was really cool.
It was so awesome. We had so many people help us along the way.
Yeah, and I wonder if it was one of those times where you had to be there to really understand it. You know what I mean?
You might have had to be there to understand the magic, but we were late getting there because we were late leaving. And we finally got there, and we were like an hour and a half late for this sound check party.
Oh, wow.
Like, it was a big deal. We got invited to this VIP sound check.
That's awesome.
To go watch Toad, like, warm up and check all their instruments and microphones. And it's a very special thing to watch that happen because they end up talking to you.
Yeah. If anyone ever gets a chance for a meet and greet or the sound check, if you have to pick one of the, always pick the sound check, in my opinion.
Okay.
But we got invited to both. So we got invited to do a meet and greet and a sound check. We were late, so we missed the meet and greet and the photo op and all the fun stuff. But we got there as the sound check was happening. But we come rolling up, and we're an hour and a half late. And so all the people that are supposed to be there at the front to walk you back are already back in the back with the people that showed up on time. So we start talking to this security guy, and
who did not want to help us.
No, this security guy was Paul Blart, just on
he's
such an ego trip.
He's telling us that Toast of Wet Sprocket's sound check has been canceled as we hear them playing the sound
we can
check.
hear the sound check, and this guy is kind of like a moron, like mad with power but super stupid.
Yeah, that's a really tough combination.
It is. There was no negotiating with this guy. He's like, nope, it got canceled.
We were ready to take the loss. We start walking back to the RV, and some other dude that worked there,
other security guy,
sprinted us down and tapped us on the shoulder and go, hey, what do you guys need? Let me try to help you. And
that's awesome.
Completely made the whole thing happen.
His name was Umberto, and he was our savior.
That's really
He got
cool.
us in,
Wow.
Umberto swooped in. He's like, look, let me try to help you. What are you looking for? We're like, we're supposed to be at the sound check, but we're late. And he's like, let me go see what I can do. He found the other guy that had the passes. That guy came up, gave us our passes. We go running in, and we catch the last two songs of the sound check.
But it really just kind of goes to show you so much of life is attitude and what someone's personality. One guy didn't want to have the any time, and he wasn't busy. He was really
he was standing there doing nothing.
He was counting tumbleweeds, and the other guy wanted to help, and everything comes down to attitude.
It does, yeah. That's really cool. I'm glad that you had that other guy. Or man, that would have really stunk.
We go running in, and like Eli's on the stage. The whole band is playing. They start playing "Come Down," which is one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is perfect.
We saw 4 songs.
We did?
Yes.
Oh, I've been drinking.
So some of her details are fuzzy.
Yet she's the one we're leading with on doing the recap.
It went by so fast, it felt like 2.
Well, almost what happened this weekend with Virginia.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, it looks like this Johnny Depp trial was really good for a lot of different people. Who is now going to be getting big deals and big offers and crazy stuff? We'll get into it coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Think Brightline is just a train? Now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Hi, my name is Dario, sales consultant at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I know it's a challenging time to find affordable vehicles in this current market. That's why I'm here to help you save money with the new fully loaded Mitsubishi Outlanders. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from Palm Beach Airport, palmbeachmitsubishi.com.
When it comes to cybersecurity, the biggest threats don't always strike the biggest targets. Almost half of all cyber attacks target small businesses, so help protect yours with Comcast Business Security Edge. It's advanced security that continuously scans for threats and helps protect every connected device. The choice is clear. Get unbeatable business solutions from the most innovative company, so you can be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet for $30 a month for 12 months with no annual contract required. Plus, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call or go online today to learn more. Offer ends 6/22/22. Enrollment in EcoBill and AutoPay required. Restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 50 megabits per second internet customers only. Equipment installation, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change. Security Edge available for additional charge. Most innovative based on American Business 2021 Gold Stevie Award.
Greg, why are you listening to the walls with that stethoscope?
Shh, Hewlett man, I'm trying to hear if I have termites.
You know Hewlett offers a free Healthy Home termite inspection.
I'm sure they're just in there eating away. Now I need to have my house tinted. I'll have to pack up, move out. Oh, my.
Relax. Hewlett's no-tent termite service means no evacuation, no food removal, no pet boarding, and no stress. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com. Unless you don't mind being eaten out of house and home.
I think those termites have eaten enough.
Just call Hewlett.
Oh, hey, neighbor.
Hey there. Still fighting that traffic?
Gotta get to work.
I feel ya. Oh, that's my ride.
Brightline.
Brightline Plus. Have a good one.
Now, if you're within 5 miles of any station from Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach, Brightline Plus will pick you up or drop you off for free now for a limited time. Book now at gobrightline.com or on the Brightline app.
Pain is no fun, and if you're in pain, you're not living your best life. Call QC Kinetics and find out how you can enjoy your life without pain. Hey, it's Virginia. I tried this last year, and people all over America are trying QC Kinetics. It's highly concentrated, cutting-edge, natural biologic treatments that restore and repair damaged joint tissue and get to the root of your pain to eliminate it. No surgery, no downtime, no drugs, no steroids. QC Kinetics. If they've been telling you that surgery is the next option for you, I would get a second opinion for free. Call QC Kinetics. Locations in Dade, Broward, West Palm. They're everywhere, and they're waiting to help you feel better. Call 954-787-PAIN. That's 954-787-PAIN. 954-787-PAIN. PAIN.
Driveway wants to know, what's your happy place? A hammock on the beach? A super chill Zen garden? Snuggling with your cat on the couch? Wherever your happy place is, think about selling a car from there. Welcome to Driveway.com, where you can feel completely in control of your car selling experience. At Driveway, we give you our best price up front and 7 days to accept. Sell your car from your happy place at Driveway.com.
Moments like watching my grandson steal second mean a lot to me. But after being diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC, which is breast cancer that is spread to other parts of the body, they mean even more. I take Ibrance, palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative NBC as the first hormonal-based therapy. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com. Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are or plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Oh, you know I love Dunkin'. I love their donuts. You want a donut party, head to Dunkin' and get a dozen of those delicious Boston cream donuts. They are so fantastic. Don't forget, too, to become a DD Perks member. You'll get all the kind of deals the Sinickies get. I know you guys are DD Perks member, Virginia.
We are, and we get the points, and then we get the free stuff from Dunkin'.
Get them points. Head to a Dunkin' today. Try those breakfast sandwiches or their hash browns. I'm Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
Hi, it's Nikki, and if you're a homeowner that could use some cash today, call MV Realty at 833-MV-PAY-ME and speak to one of their 5-star real estate agents. They pay homeowners $400 to $5,000 for the chance to represent you if you decide to sell your home. You're never required to sell your home. You never pay back the money. This is not a loan. There's no credit check. To get your money, call 833-MV-PAY-ME. That's 833-MV-PAY-ME. Or go to whatsmybenefit.com.
Maybe you've got a big event coming up, or you have some kind of social engagement where you want to fit in a smaller size dress. Well, I've got the perfect way for you to do that. Squeezed.com juice cleanses. They really do work. This is your chance to lose 3, 4, 5, 6, however many pounds you need to lose. I lost 9 pounds on a Squeezed.com juice cleanse when I lasted 5.5 days. Delivered right to your doorstep, cold and fresh, and they really work. Squeezed.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, there have been lots of things that have happened since the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial wrapped. I guess Johnny Depp and Jeff Beck put out an album. Wow. They are going to be releasing this album this summer. The duo that has been touring together and having fun together now, I guess, put a whole album out for us. And we're going to get to have a Johnny Depp, Jeff Beck collaborative album.
Yay.
That's what you've always wanted, Kev.
Yeah. Been waiting for a long time.
Well, he's got to cash in on
Yes.
all this success.
And that's what it is.
All those passion projects he's always wanted to do. Now's the time to release them.
Now is the time because it is hot right now.
Well, the funny thing, no one's ever cared about Johnny Depp's music. And this is maybe the one chance.
He is getting swarmed.
I saw a lot of it on TikTok.
Everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Like all these little shows he's been doing, people are just like swarming him.
Someone took one of his songs that he wrote and put it to his lawyer with all of her pictures and him together. Okay. They desperately want him to get with her.
Camille Vasquez. Yes. I mean, this girl is killing it too. They say that Camille has been flooded with offers from Hollywood, from television, from all kinds of law firms that want her on their team.
Wow.
They said that she is going to be able to pick her next moves. She may be made partner at the law firm and then get to do like television work where you're the official, legal voice on TV of this show or that show.
Are you surprised? You knew something was going to happen with
talent agencies are circling trying to sign her.
Yeah.
Do you would know this, Kevin, because you're a man that's born into the law with your father and being a lawyer.
Born into the law.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Do you get in trouble sometimes if a lawyer goes too aggressive with their tone? Because there were times where she was really kind of giving it to Amber Heard. I wonder if the judge was going to say, all right, we know you're going in on her, but do you have to... Does that ever happen?
Sometimes the judge will scold an attorney. If they get too bad, they'll have a sidebar. And if they are really just running amok, then they'll be held in contempt of court.
Okay, so when you see something like A Few Good Men and they're, can you handle the truth? Are you allowed to scream like that as a lawyer?
Yeah. I mean, you'll have stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just, the judge is the referee. And so, that's why with attorneys and judges, they know it's a big deal which judge you get. And sometimes when you see your cases going to this judge, you're like, oh, no, because you just realize they don't like you or they just don't play the way you play, and it can be tough. So,
or you've had drama with that judge before.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. So it is a big deal, the judge you get, because they are the referee and how they allow the style of how you do your presentation.
A lot of people noticed over the weekend that Kim Kardashian let her daughter go out and they were spotted in the mall. So Pete Davidson was out with Kim and Kanye's son, Saint, shopping at the mall, but Kim wasn't there and neither was Kanye. This is a big move because, anytime you let somebody take your kid and you're not there, that's a huge trust thing.
That is.
And Kanye has been everywhere talking about how he don't trust Pete. Pete's got your kid and they're at the mall. How do you feel about that? Ooh.
He ain't gonna like it.
He is not gonna like that.
No.
Ay, 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 ay. And finally here, I love this. The Rock just surprised his mom over the weekend with a new house. How cool is this?
Mm-hmm. It's a nice little Instagram video that they made, and she's in there with tears of joy.
All right, Mom. This is your big room. Welcome home.
Oh my God. Oh my God, look at this.
These pictures were...
Wait a minute. Oh my God.
Old pictures.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
Like family items.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really sweet.
There was like a ukulele collection that he had set up for her and all tricked out with all these little things that you would like, kind of, memorializing the family and the history.
It's beautiful.
I'm wondering where they did that. I was trying to see. They don't really show the outdoors. I'm wondering if he moved her to Los Angeles or if his mom is still here in South Florida. So I couldn't tell where the house was because remember, we used to have that house in Southwest Ranches in Broward.
I bet you it's Hollywood.
It probably is, but I couldn't tell. It looked a little like Florida style to me.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I wasn't sure. I was kind of curious where he put it.
Let's deep dive. If anybody knows the details on the location, we're very curious.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Few celebrity birthdays going on today. Uncle Kracker is 48 years old. He was Kid Rock's DJ, had a couple hits about 20 years ago. Follow Me was one of the big songs that he had. Also, Paul Giamatti, one of our great actors, is 55 years old today.
Don't want to brag, but I saw the back of his head walking into a hotel that one time he went to the fancy part of Miami.
Yeah, I remember that. That was when he was filming Rock of Ages.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, he was filming the Tom Cruise movie, and they were all there, and they were staying at the Eden Rock Hotel, which is right next to the Fontainebleau. And so that's where he was. He was checking in there.
Why were we there? It doesn't matter.
We were there for
a radio thing.
Yeah, it was a pool party that our old company used to have at the Fontainebleau. And we didn't get to stay at the fancy hotel because they didn't really like us. We had to stay at the knockoff next door.
We did.
Sneak in.
Right. We were like sort of fancy, but not really.
You got to jump this fence.
Yeah, the talent that they liked got to stay in the Fontainebleau. The talent they didn't stayed next door. So, yeah.
We were the afterthought.
Yeah, but at least you got to see Paul Giamatti, right? Jimmy Jam just inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, wrote a lot of hits for Janet Jackson. He's turning 63 years old today. So there you go. That's your celebrity birthdays. If you do want your own personal birthday shout out, you can let us know about it. Mail at kvjshow.com. We'll be sure to give you one here on the KVJ Show. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we've got a round of Think Fast. Got to wake that brain up. And we're going on a listener suggestion for Think Fast here today. It is going to be a math edition of Think Fast.
Why?
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
This is terrible.
This is going
to be awesome.
The worst round ever.
I can't wait to hear it. How will it work? Math edition of Think Fast. Coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
I wake up to the sounds of the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. I'm searching to behold the stories that I told when my back is to the world that was smiling when I turned. Tell you you're the greatest, but once you turn, they hate us. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Look out for yourself. My enemy. Look out for yourself. But I'm ready. Your words up on the wall as you're praying for my phone, and the laughter in the halls and the names that I've been called. I stack it in my mind and I'm waiting for the time when I show you what it's like to be worse fit in a mind. Tell you you're the greatest, but once you turn, they hate us. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. be a saint, no way. A chair in the corner is my place. I stare, I shake, and I think about the powers it play, the powers it play. And the kids in the dark are doomed from the start. The child in the basement, face to the pavement. Oh, what a statement! Love is embracement, love is a constant, love is the basis. He cannot be, she cannot be, they cannot be changed. But keep on praying. Goodbye. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Get away. I swear I'll never be a saint. No way. My enemy. Get away. I swear I'll never be a saint. Look out for yourself.
Okay, Virginia and Jaybird, they had a very eventful weekend, taking a little road trip up to around St. Augustine to go see a concert.
Oh, it was so fun.
Had a good time.
We did. We had that great RV.
Mm-hmm.
That was so fun.
Okay. See if everybody's brain is ready to work here today. Got a round of Think Fast, and a listener suggested a math edition, so this would be kind of fun to see how this goes.
I'm so dumb. I don't even know how. I can never know how you're going to do this.
Well, for instance, I'll give you an equation, and then the answer is what? Whoever can say the right answer first is going to get the point.
Okay.
That's how it's going to work.
All right. I thought we were doing math terms.
No.
See, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
I don't feel good about this, Kevin.
No, you don't. We're off to a blazing start.
Yeah. Let's just see how it goes. I figured we'd switch it up, do something a little bit different here. Virginia, Jaber, and Denny's all going to be competing here. Okay, so I've got an equation. Then what you're going to be doing is giving me the answer to the equation.
Got you.
To get the point. Okay, here we go. First up, think fast. 14 plus 11.
25.
Did Denny say that? Just softly? Okay. All right, so it suits.
I see how it works now.
All right, I get it.
Okay. Got it?
Yeah.
All right.
I still don't like it.
It's rough.
Ooh, Kevin.
We might have complete silence from Virginia in this.
Did she leave? No, she's there.
No, she's there. It's just not working for her. Okay, what do you think about this? Think fast. 89 minus 16.
70. No.
73.
Virginia. Did she say that
she
right?
did.
Susan?
She beat me.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you ready? Do I need a pen?
Sir, are we allowed to write it down?
I don't care. Go ahead. It's about speed. If you think that's the right move.
Definitely.
I don't know.
In my head, it's not working out.
Oh, God.
I need to write it down.
Okay, here we go. Virginia's got a point. Denny's has got a point. Think fast, math edition. 36 times 2.
Oh, jeez.
72.
Virginia's correct.
Oh, gosh. I couldn't
Virginia's
even process
running
that
away
one.
with this.
If you don't say anything, people don't know how dumb you are.
Too late.
Oh, Kevin, I hate this.
That was an interesting way to switch it up for a week.
Oh,
It
my
is.
gosh.
It is.
The shame and embarrassment.
Okay, Virginia's leading 2-1 over Denny's. Bird yet to get on the board. All right, think fast, math edition. 67 plus 15.
83. 84. 82.
That's correct. I think I have to make a new rule. Once you buzz in once and get it wrong, you're out.
You can't just keep saying
You just
numbers.
can't keep guessing numbers, yes.
Aw.
Okay, what about this here? 12 times 7. 12 times 7. Think fast, math edition. 12.
84.
Virginia got it correct. Look at this. Virginia is crushing the math edition to Think Fast.
Girl, you can have it.
It's so hard.
She is up 3-1. One more, and she locks it away. 93 minus 27.
81.
93 minus 27.
66.
That's correct. Virginia wins.
You gotta go quick. You have to answer quick.
It's so hard.
I hate this.
Oh, Kevin.
That's tough.
This is the
That's
worst
tough.
thing you've
Okay.
ever done to
All right.
us.
I gotta do this a pen.
Okay, no, all right. It's over. It's over. It's over. Just like
Yeah, I'd
that.
have that pen and paper.
Yeah,
That's so
I
hard.
want to see how that would go.
Oh.
Okay, we will do that again.
The math dorks loved it.
Yes. Yeah, I want to give them a little something to try. It's summertime. We try different things. here.
Yes.
Okay, let me give you the real Think Fast.
Okay, all right.
I feel like I need to go lay down.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Virginia's got smoke coming out of her ears.
She did good.
Yeah, she did a
very
lot
well.
better than expected. Very proud of you, Virginia.
Well, thank you.
Very nice. Okay. All right, here we go. A real Think Fast. A celebrity with just one name starting with the letter H.
Horace.
Halsey.
Halsey.
Horace. Who the hell is Horace?
Horace.
He's big in Peru.
Okay.
You gotta be quick.
That's why we call it Think Fast.
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance you'll be wrong.
Okay, next up. Something you pull starting with the letter P.
Penis.
I mean, I think it's what everybody thought
It's
first.
vulgar, but it's right. I need that point. I'm struggling, dog. Thank you. Kids, I'm sorry. If you're listening.
I think they're off.
Okay.
Jaybird
We're
pulls
looking
it. I
for
wanna
prank,
pull
but,
it.
you know, hey, whatever comes to your mind first is what comes to your mind first. Okay, Virginia's got one. Jaybird's got one. Think fast. A casino game that starts with the letter C.
Craps.
Virginia,
Is
got
that
it.
Virginia? Yeah, just by an edge. Okay, Virginia's got two. Jaybird 1, Denny 0. Think fast. A football team in South Florida that begins with the letter O. A football team in South Florida. Their mascot name begins with the letter O.
The officers.
Owls.
Well, wait, hold on. That's tough.
What?
What are you saying, Grumble?
Well, it went from football team to mascot. It's different.
Well, no, it's the football team, and then I said mascot to help you guys out because we didn't get an answer. No.
He's mad because he went there and he didn't get it.
Whatever.
Who? Not you.
Oh, man.
Who, not you? Okay, Virginia's about ready to run around,
Oh,
run
man.
away with another one.
FAU wants their diploma back.
You know what? They can have it.
Oh,
They can have it, Virginia.
he surrendered.
Okay, one more. Virginia wins this round as well. All right, think fast. A liquid you can't drink, starting with the letter P.
Poop.
Well,
P.
I mean, those were the two.
Now we
obvious,
proved you
but-
can.
Oh, that's right. You did.
Yeah.
Peroxide.
You already get buzzed in.
Peroxide.
Denny's you.
I'll take it.
That's a cheap point. We'll give it to Denny. I was thinking about paint. Paint would have been one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shouldn't.
Okay. How about this? Next up, a liquid that burns, starting with the letter K.
Ketamine.
Kerosene.
Denny's got it. Kerosene. Very nice. Denny's is creeping back in. Only one
man.
behind Virginia. Let's see if we can make it interesting here. A cold beverage starting with the letter S.
Soda.
Oh, go with that and a win. Virginia wins it on soda.
Come on, bird soda. Speaking of, I think I need one.
Very nice there, Virginia.
Oh,
Thank
man.
you.
The brain, she's working slow.
You heard us with the math.
Yeah,
We've
you
never been
sprained
the
your brain.
same. You sprained us.
Although he hurt us with the, I do want one more shot at it. Not today.
Okay.
Not today.
You got to recoup?
Maybe
You
another
think we
time.
should go back to that?
Maybe another time this week. Give us a pop quiz. I'm gonna be better. I
Oh, you will.
guarantee I'll be better.
You'll be better.
Please, Mr.
I
Olsen.
don't know. We'll see. I wouldn't say in the radio annals that went well. All All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we got a round of Call 'em Out. Who do you need to call out and for what? 877-979-WRMF. And Disney's got a little bit more turmoil. People are calling them out again today. And why? I'll let you know next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Think Brightline is just a train? Now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 AM, the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
My name is Ed, Service Director at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I want to make sure that your car is safe, operating properly, and will last as long as possible. That is why we are offering a free inspection, Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport, palmbeachmitsubishi.com.
Coming in at 5'3", it's #1 mom. She switched to Xfinity and got the all-new 3-for-1 bundle. Unlimited internet, streaming, and Xfinity Mobile. All for what you could pay wireless companies for just one 5G unlimited line. Boom! Shakalaka! That's why they call her the Master of Moolah, the Sultan of Savings, the Queen of Cash. And now, also with Xfinity Internet, you can get unlimited data, Wi-Fi equipment, and a free Flex 4K streaming box included with a 2-year rate guarantee and no term contract. All for just $30 per month when you add an Xfinity mobile plan at regular rates. Go to Xfinity.com/3-for-1, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Limited time offer. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and autopay. New fast internet 300 megabits per second customers only. Xfinity Mobile requires post-pay Xfinity Internet. After 24 months, regular rates apply to all services and devices.
No matter what I get, it's 20% off every day when I spend $1 on the McDonald's app. So yesterday was my please the whole fam on the way to the game meal. Today is my finally get them to stop asking, are we there yet meal. Who knows what tomorrow will be? Maybe a delicious crispy chicken sandwich all for myself meal. Whatever it is, it's a win. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through December 31st, 2022 at participating McDonald's. Valid once a day. Excludes tax. McD app download and registration required.
A meal at McDonald's brings my family closer together. And now that same meal helps bring other families closer together. When we order a family bundle deal that has 40 crispy chicken McNuggets and 2 large fries, McDonald's donates 50 cents to local Florida Ronald McDonald House Charities chapters, providing a home away from home so families can stay close to their child during medical care. We can also round up our order and the extra will get donated. Food, family, and helping others? What could be better? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Cannot be combined with any other offer.
Welcome back to Bug Talk with Greg. My guest is the Hewlett Man. Caller, you're on the air.
I've got an ant problem.
Well, I got a crazy aunt. If I told you what she did at our last family reunion.
No, I have ants in my house.
Don't worry, ma'am. Hewlett's extermination barrier creates a defense around your home that keeps those ants out. Our family-friendly treatment also keeps out roaches, fleas, and spiders.
Ooh, spiders.
And it's pet-friendly. Visit Hewlett@bugs.com for more.
Another problem solved on Bug Talk.
Yeah, right. Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett. If you're looking for fun things to do with the kids and for the kids, and now that school is out, this is more important than ever. Go on and get the Every Parent app. Put it right there on your smartphone. It's Every Parent. That's one word. It's free in the App Store. It's a free service from the Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County, and it gives you a bunch of ideas every single week. Fun stuff to do with the kids and never have to worry about hearing, I'm bored. What are we going to do? It's a free service from the Children's Services Council.
Honey, I think something bit me.
Maybe it's just a rash?
Oh no, could it be an allergic reaction?
You don't always know what's wrong. Just know that whatever it is, Baptist Health is here to take care of you. Because when you need care, there's no time for guessing games. We've got you covered with urgent care online or in person and emergency care. Go to baptisthealth.net/getcarenow.
Got a traffic ticket? Relax. Don't worry. Take it easy. Take it easy, a law firm. 888-444-EASY or ticketEasy.law. If you received any traffic ticket, relax. Don't worry. Take it easy. Take it easy, a law firm. 888-444-EASY. Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
At Diamonds Direct, they want to show you how you can get a beautiful diamond at a low price. Beautiful quality, gorgeous diamonds. And right now at Diamonds Direct, spread your payments over 5 years without paying a dime in interest. It's the most aggressive special offer you've ever seen from Diamonds Direct. Pick any item and get the super low Diamonds Direct price and spread your payments over 5 years with zero interest. This is a smart and easy way to do it. A $6,000 piece of jewelry just costs $100 a month. This is a limited time offer at Diamonds Direct, so don't wait. Your money will never go further than it will right now. 5 years, zero interest financing on anything and everything. Don't miss this limited time offer. Get details, directions, and more at diamondsdirect.com. Must have credit approval. Diamondsdirect.com in Boca behind the Town Center Mall.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
I just love all the people I've been talking to that say they love Panu Laser. They said they've been hearing me talk about it for a while. Finally got the procedure done. Dave Stephanie over the weekend ran into them, and they were talking about getting their procedure at Panu and just how their vision is actually better now than it was before when they had glasses and contact lenses. Heard from Mary Nelson in Loxahatchee, who said that going to Panu Laser opened up a whole new world for her. She said it was painless, fast, easy, affordable. I only wish I had done it sooner. No more contacts and glasses for this girl. So I'm telling you, it really is awesome. That's why I love talking about Panu. I went there 8 years ago. My vision is still on point. It was super easy, 90 seconds in out, affordable like people have said, and there's a payment plan with zero down, zero interest, up to 24 months. And if you say my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, they will take an additional $500 off. Go to the expertise and the best place in South Florida to get your LASIK procedure done, with locations in Broward and Palm Beach. It's Panu Laser. Find them at panulaser.com, PANNU laser.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Beat the heat this summer with these cool deals at hgregg.com. Go the extra mile with your car investments, saving more on your dream car and getting more for your trade-in. Visit hgregg.com this month on Military Trail, where you get the best car buys with zero compromises.
Happy Monday to you. Some sunshine this morning, hot and humid, high temperatures up into the upper 80s to near 90, and a good scattering of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon and early evening. Tonight becoming partly cloudy, lows in the mid-70s. And as we roll through the work week, we stick with our summertime afternoon showers and thunderstorms each day. I'm meteorologist James Whelan for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Florida Power and Light.
Today's electric superhighway is energized by FPL, powering the EV revolution with one of the largest fast charging networks in the state, with home charging for one low price. See how at fpl.com/EV ready.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
We got something really awesome for you. This summertime, if you thought you were going to be taking any kind of vacation, you can. 4 days, 3 nights at the Caribe Royale in Orlando. We're going to pump up your summer, and we're going to give you a free trip there. Plus, you can also win the grand prize and upgrade to a spacious 2-bedroom villa. You can also get $2,000 to buy all your gas for the rest of the year. Just keep listening up for your keyword. When we give it to you, you just take it to the WRMF app, enter it, and you get an entry to win. Plus, you'll get a bonus entry from Randy after 10 a.m. this morning.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
I don't know if you saw, but Disney's getting some flack again. Over the weekend, there was a video that went viral of a guy that was trying to propose, and somebody from Disney shut down the proposal as he started to drop down to one knee and grab the ring from him.
The employee swooped in like Tinkerbell and just kind of snatched the ring and like did a little dance running away with the ring. Like, what's going on right now?
Yeah, that was it. And they were on some kind of platform, and they were right in front of the Magic Kingdom that they have there. This was at Disneyland Paris is where it all went down. And just reading some of the comments, there were a lot of people like going, oh, heck no. If somebody comes up and grabs my engagement ring out of my hand, we're going to throw down.
I don't get why though.
They were on an area, like a platform where you're not supposed to go, apparently. But the guy who was proposing said that he asked permission and was granted permission to go up there. So I don't know.
Yeah, in fact, at the tail end of the video, you can see him saying, hey, she said it was okay. But then the other guy apparently overruled that or didn't know what was going on in the situation that was set up. And people were saying, hey, I understand you got to keep people and you got to wrangle people when you're at Disney, but you also have to be astute enough to realize what might be going on. And even if they were in a restricted zone, let's say they didn't have permission and they're on a platform they're not supposed to be on, you see a guy dropping to his knee and it's likely a proposal. You probably don't want the video that you had come out.
It's not the best strategy.
Use discretion.
Right. And so the whole thing was just kind of crazy. And then I guess, the one guy who stopped the proposal is saying, oh, go here right in front of the stage. It'll actually even be better. And by that point, there was so much chaos. He's like, you know what? The moment's kind of ruined. Like, forget about it. So, yeah, it just didn't go anywhere.
Mess.
And Disney has apologized. They said, we regret how this was handled. We have apologized to the couple involved and offered to make it right.
Yeah.
So
all right.
What does it mean when Disney makes it right?
Back up the cash truck.
Yeah.
They'll probably give them tickets galore.
Yeah, tickets galore is still awesome. Maybe like a honeymoon on property at their Disney hotel. That's not cheap.
I mean, Disney's got the ability to make a VIP treatment next level.
Stay in the Cinderella castle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Do you feel like Disney apologizing was the right thing to do? Handling it this way?
Well, yeah, especially if the guy got permission.
Yeah.
There's sometimes there's confusion. Someone may not know something. That's why you can't be slapping and grabbing rings out of people's hands.
If anybody told him it was okay to go on that platform, then that other employee had no right.
And to your point, on a strategy level, if you're Disney, you don't want this.
No, it's a bad look.
Yeah, they're coming out of they've had some issues as well that's been going on with their whole battle with Governor DeSantis, and so I think they're just like, we just want calm. We want good vibes around the name Disney for a while.
Some people would see that as a sign from above not to get married. The mouse tried to stop you from getting married, dude.
Don't do it, bruh.
That's what it is, a Disney omen, huh? Well, we got some call-em-outs here today. If you're not calling out Disney, who are you calling out? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Got this one that somebody had texted in. They said, I want to call out my neighbor who came over to my house to borrow some ketchup. When I handed over a bottle of Hunt's, they refused to take it, and then they went to our local Nextdoor page to call me out. He said, do not go borrow food from Dave in 8312. He eats garbage.
Okay, so I don't support Hunt's, but that guy's also a jerk, though.
Yeah, he's like, okay, you're coming to borrow food from me, and then you call me out because I got Hunt's. Maybe I like Hunt's.
And then publicly goes on
and shames him on Nextdoor.
That dude's weird.
Well, nobody prefers Hunt's, but sometimes you're on a budget, and Hunt's is all you can afford.
That dude is weird who did that.
You got inflation going on here. Come on. This column out says, so my fiance spent $500 on a huge unicorn tattoo. She got hammered with her friends and decided to get the biggest unicorn tattoo on her back. It's the size of Ben Affleck's back tattoo. It looks awful, and she never discussed it with me. Well,
that's rough.
The whole back is a giant unicorn?
Well, if you look, it's the size of Ben Affleck's. He had that phoenix rising out of his butt.
Yeah.
It's huge, Virginia.
It's
a
good
big
size.
tattoo.
It's a good size. Spent $500 on it. Which I don't know if that's, it's about right, I would assume. But I mean, it's her body, right? So what are you going to do? You're going to call her out?
Yeah, no, look, it's everyone's body. We all get that. I mean, I could put the poop emoji on my face. It's my body. But not everyone's going to be down with it.
Some people don't like a giant back tattoo that takes up your whole back.
If I was in a serious relationship, now I agree, it's your body, you do what you want. I'm at least going to let my partner know, hey, I'm getting the biggest unicorn tattoo on my back.
Okay.
I'm not going to surprise you with that.
Run it by him first.
So you think tattoos should always be run by if you're in a relationship saying, hey, just to let you know?
I just like to go by #BeCool, and I just know it would be odd if I'm in a serious relationship and I come home with a unicorn back tattoo and don't that's just weird, I think.
Yeah, I think you should, but I don't think you need to. Should you be called out if you don't?
I'm not saying you need to, because it's your body. But again, I like to go under the umbrella. #BeCool. Let's everyone know what we're doing.
You tell me, I'll tell you if either one of us are going to make big, drastic decisions that change our appearance that much.
I'm not telling you to change my mind. I'm just letting you know I'm getting a big unicorn tattoo on my body.
Okay, all right.
You didn't know that I didn't have it yesterday.
Somebody else wants to call out Disney. They said, I just went on Saturday. The lines were very long, so I purchased what I thought was the Fast Pass, $15 per person to skip the lines. Or so I thought. I come to find out when I go to use my Fast Pass that you also need to go to the app and make a reservation time that you want to use the pass. Otherwise, you have to still wait on the long lines, a waste of $50 today for 3 Fast Passes.
Oh.
I know there's been confusion with those Fast Passes, and they've changed up from what they have been. I've talked to people that go to Disney regularly, and they're not overly thrilled with it.
You have to make reservations for the park. You have to make reservations for the rides. Like, if you think you know Disney, but you haven't been there in a minute, you need to re-up your knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely trickier because we're taking Rocco for his birthday. And yeah, you have to have park reservations. You have to have ride reservations. Like, it's a whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they got some things to sort through.
Research before you go.
Yeah. Another column out here says, I want to call out my coworker who quit last week with no notice whatsoever and has now tripled my workload, as well as making me work all weekend just to get all the billing done for his work, too.
This happened to my buddy who works at a restaurant. He said 3 people quit in a week, and he is taking up everyone's slack, and he's miserable. And he doesn't get any increase in pay either.
No, it's a tough era right now. I just saw another story again today on the news. They're talking about they can't find lifeguards. They can't find people to work summer camps, restaurants, everything else. It's still that big problem of there are plenty of jobs available, but I guess nobody wants to work, or they're all doing OnlyFans, or they still got government surplus. I don't even know what it is.
I don't know either.
How does that work with lifeguards? Because there's plenty of times I'm on the beach, I never see a lifeguard work. There's plenty of times I'm at a pool, where do lifeguards work at, and who needs them?
Some beaches have them on there, and I think it's just kind of a public service that they offer up, probably paid with your tax dollars.
You'll see it marked on the beach. Like, this area of the beach is guarded by a lifeguard. This area is not. It'll be marked.
Swim at your own risk. And anymore, I think it's anywhere is about swim at your own risk. These would be places that are more complexes or places where, like, say, even a Rapids. I don't know if they're having a problem or not, but that'd be a place where typically you pay to get in there, and to avoid massive lawsuits, they want to have lifeguards so people aren't drowning all over the place. It's kind of like what it is. All right, anybody else you need to call out, you can hit us up, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Got a KVJ TV song poll put up for you. Lady Gaga's Bad Romance did not do well. 13% of the votes in that. Got a tie with Miley Cyrus's Party in the USA and Walk the Moon, Shut Up and Dance. But the song that y'all want to hear right now is a little Pitbull and Neo, Give Me Everything, on the KVJ show.
Yeah, right, picture that with a Kodak. Or better yet, go to Times Square, take a picture of me with a Kodak. Took my life from negative to positive, I just want y'all to know that. And tonight, let's enjoy life. Pitbull, Naya, Neo, that's right.
I will not love you tonight. Give me everything tonight. For all we know, we might not get tomorrow. Let's do it tonight. What they say, all what kills them pain. Nothing is enough to let. Let's do it tonight. I want you tonight. I want you to stay. Grab somebody sexy, tell them hey.
Perform for a princess, but tonight I can make you my queen and make love to you endless. It's insane the way the name growing, money keep flowing. Hustlers moving silent, so I'm tiptoeing. So keep blowing, I got it locked up like Lindsay Lohan. Put it on my life, baby. I'm gonna give you a ride, baby. Can't promise tomorrow, but I promise tonight. God, excuse me, and I might drink a little more than I should tonight. And I might take you home with me if I could tonight. And baby, I'ma make you feel so good tonight. Cause we might not get tomorrow.
I want all of you tonight. Give me everything tonight. For all we know, we might not get tomorrow. Let's do it tonight. Let's do it tonight. Grab somebody sexy, tell them, hey, give me everything tonight. Give me everything tonight. Give me everything tonight. Give me everything.
Reach for the stars, and if you don't grab them, then you should fall on top of the world. Think about it, cause if you slip, I'm gonna fall on top of your girl. What I'm involved with is deeper than the Masons, baby, baby, and it ain't no secret. My family's from Cuba, but I'm an American. I don't get money like secrets. Put it on my life, baby. I make it feel right, baby. Can't promise tomorrow, but I promise tonight, darling. Excuse me, and I might drink a little more than I should tonight. And I might take you home with me if I could tonight. And baby, I'ma make you feel so good tonight. Cause we might not get tomorrow.
I want all of you tonight. Give me everything tonight. For all we know, we might not get tomorrow. Let's do it tonight. Let's do it tonight. Grab somebody sexy, tell them, hey, give me everything tonight. Give me everything tonight. Give me everything tonight. Give me everything tonight.
If somebody's done you wrong, it's time for you to sing along and call them out, call them out, call them out. You gotta call them out, call them out, call them out. It's time to call them out.
Okay, got some more call 'em outs here today. Who you calling out and for what today? 877-979-WRMF. We'd had somebody calling out a coworker that quit without any kind of notice, and they got dumped with the work and had to work all throughout the weekend. And I was talking about the story today about how there seems to be an abundance of jobs, but they're having a hard time finding workers to fill them, and a variety of different fields. Somebody texted in and said, the problem, Kevin, is that everybody who's paid an outstanding amount of money to go to school and college now has a ton of college debt. And all the jobs that are being offered that nobody wants to work aren't jobs set for professionals who went to school and paid for an education. Good professional jobs aren't as abundant. Not to minimize restaurant work. It pays well and can provide a good living, but I doubt somebody who wants to work at the Rapids after graduating with a master's degree, so I'm calling you out for saying dumb things on the radio. Well, okay then. All right.
Kevin's getting called out left and right. People are calling out Kevin's shirt today.
Oh.
By the way, I love your shirt.
Thank you.
I think it looks great.
Thank you. That's right.
Kevin's getting called out left and right.
A lot of haters out there today.
Dang.
Yeah. Let me see here. We got a couple other call them outs to one of the partial owners of my company who decided to skim off all the partners. Thanks a lot for making all employees who are dedicated to the company work over the weekend for a merger that he knows nothing about. So apparently there's a lot of people doing things wrong and putting a lot of extra work on their coworkers. His selfishness is disgusting. How many people were affected by his terrible actions, bad owners being left behind. Bleeping sucks. So, yeah, that is very inconsiderate. See a lot of that going around today. Let me see here. Somebody said, can I call it the barbershop that raised their price to $35 for a haircut? I get my haircut every 2 weeks. Yeah, it's just all the way around, you know?
That's the way I've noticed that. Back when I did have short hair, I thought the haircuts were supposed to be affordable. They got expensive, man.
Yeah, everything's kind of gotten expensive.
Even before the pandemic, they were kind of going up in price.
Mm-hmm. Let me see some of the other column outs that we got here. Somebody in the chat room had said to the topic where somebody quit their job, no notice. This is how it is now. People are finally putting their happiness and how they value themselves first. Corporations need to get with the program. So they're calling them out. People would rather have their freedom, apparently, than the job.
I see a lot of people on TikTok that keep saying, I sold all my stuff and I moved to Peru and I'm paying $300 a month in rent. It's great.
Really?
Really? Like just all kind of people deciding to like quit their job, sell all their stuff, minimize their life, minimize their responsibilities, and just enjoy themselves. Because what am I going to do? Work forever and ever so I can have 10 good years of retirement before I die? That sounds terrible.
I'm fascinated by all this.
I'm fascinated, too.
I guess I just have the question, how do we get things when everyone quits?
When everyone quits. Seriously, we Panda had a craving for McDonald's the other night.
Yeah.
So we went to McDonald's. There was 2 people working the place. They had to shut down the dining room again. I've seen this same McDonald's shut down their dining room multiple times.
Were you depressed?
Wow.
I wasn't, but Panda was.
I know Panda was.
We had to go to a different McDonald's.
I think all these places are going to just have to go to robots then, aren't they?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's the only way that you're going to be able to do it.
I feel like a robot could definitely make a McBurger.
Yeah, we talk about this a lot. Yeah, will they make just as good as a burger, and will they not give you an attitude problem?
I think they probably make a better burger and zero attitude.
If you ask for extra cheese, they're not going to give you side eye because you offer to pay for extra cheese, Kevin.
I don't think these places have an option now. They're really going to have to say, hey, we have to go automated because we can't find workers, so let's just automate.
This is all part of the plan. The robot takeover, they're going to, robots took over the jobs because no humans wanted the jobs. The robots had to take over.
And then they also had to kill you.
Fast forward 30 years, who's running for presidency? Oh, Robot Johnson.
I think they already make Robot Johnsons.
You're right, they do.
Mm-hmm. And let me see a couple other call them out. Somebody said, I am calling out the woman who ran over my 83-year-old mother with the shopping cart while in the grocery store.
Oh, damn.
My mother was shook up all weekend because of this bee. You're lucky I didn't get a hold of you because you'd be dead meat. Probably just in their own world, looking at the prices, be like, I can't believe that costs. Oh, that costs. And then run right over Granny.
That sucks. You got to be careful.
Yeah. Got a lot of gingerly people out there shopping.
Poor Grandma.
Mm-hmm. Somebody else wants to call out the guy who let his dog crap on my lawn and then never picks it up. It's been at least 3 times he's done this. He also never wears a shirt, and he looks absolutely disgusting.
Get in the bushes with a paintball gun. 1 time.
It's so weird. I'm noticing, and I don't care. I really don't. But it was weird because we had talked about it a few months ago. Somebody in my neighborhood's taking their dog's poop. They're wrapping it up and tying it, but they're throwing it in my trash can.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah, that's
I don't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me, but I think it's weird to do, though, in a it's on someone's lawn. I don't think it's the right move to do, but it is what it is.
It's still poo that you're responsible for. So if you make anybody else have to incur the responsibility of your dog's poo, you're a terrorist.
I'd rather have you do that than to leave it.
It's all bad.
It's all bad.
It's all bad. It's all poo. It's unwelcome.
The right move is if your dog poops, you pick it up, you tie it up in a bag, and then you throw it away in an area that's either in a universal dumpster area or your own trash.
Totally.
Another call him out here. Somebody said, I'm calling out my dad. He cheated on my mom with my best friend. He's 52, she's 24. My brother caught him doing it in their bed. My family's absolutely devastated. And not a good move, Dad. Way to rip the family apart.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's awful.
That is not good. And a couple positives. Somebody's actually calling out Disney for being amazing. Their newest ride, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, is fantastic. We finally got there this weekend and got on it twice. It was amazing. Hopefully they need those barf bags we talked about last week. Probably the best ride I've been on. Disney's always thinking of new ways to make incredible rides that are not just fun, but immersive and entertaining too. So there's still a lot of Disney love out there. And somebody said, I want to call out the KVJ show. I recently broke up with my girlfriend. You guys have been, and I've been working full-time as an EMT and a full-time student. You guys give me new energy to go to work and always put a smile on my face. Love you all. Well,
Good.
thank you.
You'll get through it. You know, it's just time. When you go through a bad breakup, unfortunately, you just need to go through it and give yourself time.
You'll be okay, baby. You'll be all right.
Yep, that's all good. Probably what we would have today is a call them out. Did you guys see the video over the weekend of the worst hall pass question and answer ever?
Oh my gosh. Was this real? It looked real because the guy looked devastated.
It looked real because the guy looked a little slow and caught off guard and devastated. It was a guy that was going around doing a Q&A on the street, just asking people stuff and about, okay, if you would you take a hall pass or would you give a hall pass to your partner if it meant like the Yankees won the World Series or something like that? And listen to this girl's response to the question.
If the Yankees were going to win a World Series, but you had to give each other a hall pass, would you do it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, why
Who
does
does she have to You can pick anyone who you want. Who would you pick?
I like because he goes, but he's not really.
He sounds high as a kite.
He doesn't know what's going on.
He might have been. Yeah, he looked a little.
Well, if you're just walking down the street and if you are high and some dude puts a camera in your face,
what?
you want to be part of this little random survey?
Now I'm being interviewed.
She's very enthusiastic. Yeah, she's very enthusiastic about it. He's like, yeah.
Go Yankees.
Yeah, and so she's just very amped up on this. But that's not the worst part of her response. Listen to this.
anyone in the world? My ex-boyfriend.
Who would you pick?
What?
You.
Aw. Oh, no.
He picks her?
He picks her? What?
After I think he was embarrassed and he didn't know what to do and he was just trying to get out of it.
Damn. He didn't know what to say. And this is the hall pass, meaning anybody but the girl you just chose.
She gave such a crappy answer.
Yeah, so she, first of all, is so enthusiastic about saying yes, she would give out the hall pass or want one. Then she enthusiastically says her ex-boyfriend, and just when you think she can't make it any worse, she kind of does.
Oh, so why the ex-boyfriend?
We're gonna fight about this.
Why the ex-boyfriend? He's gone. You can tell me.
He was a good lover.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's rough.
So what America wants to know, are they still get together today?
Oh, probably not.
Yeah, probably not. All right. Any other call them out you got to do? Something positive, too. We could do that. 877-979-WRMF. And one thing we always get call them outs for is people's driving. What do you think is the number one most annoying driving habit that people say? Number one most annoying driving habit. I will tell you the top 10 so you don't do this on your way to work today.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Think Brightline is just a train? Now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. We're seeing major delays after an accident on 95 northbound. This one just before the exit for Southern Boulevard. Look for 3 right lanes blocked in the area. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Hi, it's Jack, sales manager at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. New vehicles are hard to come by, but here at Palm Beach Mitsubishi, yes, we have inventory, and yes, we'll save you money. Cha-ching. That's Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Right now at Diamonds Direct in Boca Raton, whether you buy a $3,000 diamond pendant or a $30,000 designer ring, you can spread your payments over 5 years without paying a dime in interest. It's Diamonds Direct's most aggressive offer ever. Pick any item, get the super low price Diamonds Direct is known for, and spread your payments over 5 years with 0 interest and 0 down. No exceptions. Don't miss this incredible limited time offer. 5 years, 0 interest. Get details, directions, and more at DiamondsDirect.com on approved credit.
It's official. Tijuana Flats now has carnitas. Try our new Queso Blanco Carnitas Chimichanga, Spicy Habanero Carnitas Burrito, and Chipotle Barbecue Pork Tacos. Order now at TijuanaFlats.com.
Rack Electric has acquired a special inventory of 200 new Generac automatic standby generators, just in time to meet the increased hurricane season demand, each priced below retail. Nobody buys Generac generators for less than Rack Electric. This is your only chance this season to get the generator you've always wanted at special distributor pricing. Weather experts are predicting an active season, so be fully prepared. And hurry, these generators will be sold on a first-come, first-served basis. And when they're gone, they're gone. Protect your family and get the power today by visiting us online at rackelectric.com. That's rackelectric.com.
As a small business owner, your bottom line is always top of mind. So start saving by switching to Comcast Business Mobile. It's a mobile service designed for small business that can save you money with unlimited data for just $24 per line per month for 10 lines. Perfect for any small business looking to grow. Or you can pay by the gig. And with access to millions of Wi-Fi hotspots, you'll pay only for the data you need, with no line fees, activation costs, or term contracts. You can save up to $500 a year on your wireless bill, all on the most reliable 5G network. And it's only available to Comcast Business Internet customers. So boost your business's bottom line with a more reliable, more affordable mobile service by switching to Comcast Business Mobile today. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Comcast Business Mobile utilizes the network with the most RootMetrics 5G data reliability assessment wins in 2H 2021. Wi-Fi networks not tested. Results may vary. Award is not an endorsement.
At Charmin, we heard you shouldn't talk about going to the bathroom in public, so we decided to sing about it.
My sweet cheeks feeling squeaky clean. When Charmin's rolling behind the scenes, Charmin TP gives me those cheeky clean feels. That ultra strong hype is all for reals. Those TP rolls got me a Charmin clean took-es. Cheek to cheek feeling oh so shooketh.
Charmin Ultra Strong just cleans better. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Here's Brooke Burke for Skechers' new Workout Walker footwear.
Do you know the world's #1 most popular form of exercise? It's walking. And one company has you covered. Skechers, the comfort technology company, with their newest performance walking sneaker, Skechers Workout Walker. Because the Skechers Workout Walker is fully loaded to get the most out of your walk, including a carbon-infused plate in the sole to add more spring to your step. Find Skechers Workout Walker for men and women at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
Progressive presents today's to-do list for your cat.
Take a nap, meow till I get food, walk away from food, move to couch, see human, give cold shoulder. Take a nap, meow till I get
Your
food.
pet has a very busy schedule, so it's up to you to make sure they're protected. That's why Progressive Car Insurance covers your pets for up to $1,000 if they're ever in a car accident with you.
Move to couch, aggressively clean myself. Take a nap, meow till I get food.
Get coverage for your pets with anti-auto policy from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Coverage for cats and dogs included with the purchase of collision coverage and subject to policy terms.
Car crash, slip and fall. Call Hicks and Motto, attorneys at law, 561-683-2300. You have questions, we have answers. Hicks and Motto. Results matter.
561-683-2300. Hicks and Motto.
Greg, why are you listening to the walls with that stethoscope?
Shh, Hewlett man, I'm trying to hear if I have termites.
You know Hewlett offers a free Healthy Home termite inspection.
I'm sure they're just in there eating away. Now I need to have my house tinted. I'll have to pack up, move out. Oh, my.
Relax. Hewlett's no-tent termite service means no evacuation, no food removal, no pet boarding, and no stress. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com. Unless you don't mind being eaten out of house and home.
I think those termites have eaten enough.
Just call Hewlett.
My life is so simplified because of Ideal Nutrition. Think about how much time you spend when it comes to going to the grocery store, coming home, putting the groceries away, preparing the meals that you got to eat. I don't have that kind of time. I don't want to take that kind of time. With Ideal Nutrition, my meals show up right at my front door. I pop them in the fridge, put them in the microwave when I'm ready to eat, and 3 minutes later, I've got a hot, delicious, nutritious meal right in front of me. And I actually spend less doing this food delivery service than if I went to the grocery store and bought the food myself. It's the most affordable delivery service on the market, and they got so much variety. 40 different meal options on the regular menu. Then they've got a keto menu, a paleo menu, vegan and vegetarian options. It is the great way to get delicious, healthy, affordable meals conveniently delivered to your door. You can check out the storefronts they have in West Palm, Boca, Palm Beach Gardens, coming soon to Miami. And if you use this code KVJ10, you'll get 10% off placing your first order. Go idealnutritionnow.com and use the code KVJ10.
Driveway wants to know, what's your happy place? A hammock on the beach?
a zen garden, snuggling with your cat on the couch. Wherever your happy place is, think about buying or selling a car from there. Welcome to Driveway.com, where you can feel completely in control of your car buying or selling experience. At Driveway, we believe in giving you our best price up front to keep you in the super chill zone. Buy or sell your next car at Driveway.com.
Well, last week when Denny's had his AC emergency, his AC just died. He called Cooling Advisors. They were out there within the hour. That's what it's like when you're on their plan. CoolingAdvisors.com. Denny's is like, it's paid for itself 3 times over already. CoolingAdvisors.com. Ask about the $79 tune-up. They'll come out and make sure that your AC is ready for the summer, and that's just going to cost you $79 for that tune-up. And then if you do need a new system like I did last year, they're going to give you a $500 coupon off the cost of your new system, courtesy of Cooling Advisors. Family owned and operated. They live right here locally. They just welcomed a new family member last month, Cooling Advisors. They had a little baby. They are right here. They're local. They're not some big corporation. It's family owned and operated. CoolingAdvisors.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, there's a guy suing Mariah Carey over All I Want for Christmas Is You. He wants $20 million. Is he going to get it?
We have a version of his song.
Okay, let's take a listen and see if his lawsuit is based in any kind of fact. Coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Probably the top thing we get for call 'em outs is people complaining about other people's driving. So what would you say are the top 10 most annoying driving habits that are out there? There's a lot of people in the KVJ TV chat room. They're trying to guess what they think they might be. People driving slow in the fast lane, having their hazards on in heavy rain. That's not it. If you had to take a guess, what do you think is the number one most annoying driving habit? According to a nationwide survey, Virginia.
I hate this. When somebody is trying to turn and they go right to go left, like they make a big, like a loop. It's so annoying.
Okay. All right.
They veer into my lane.
Murr, do you have an idea what might be number one?
People who drive too slow and that it makes the traffic jam. It clogs everything up.
Especially when they're driving like in the fast lane or something like that.
Yes, and then you add a phone in their hand, but the slowness is what it's driving people mad, Kevin.
Okay. Yeah, when I look at what they have on there, I don't even know if I see that necessarily in the top 10.
So I'm wrong. Okay.
Yeah. And Virginia's, they have it number 2, drivers who don't signal. Now, I don't know if that's necessarily what you got going on there.
That's annoying, too.
It is, yeah. So that's number 2. What's number 1 is tailgating.
Oh,
I think tailgating is the most annoying driving habit.
Well, so much can go wrong when someone's tailgating.
Yeah, it's annoying when you can't do anything about it. Look, if I've kind of spaced out and I am in the fast lane and somebody wants to go 100 miles an hour and I'm only going 93, then you're like, okay, I'll get over and let you go because clearly somebody's like on fire in your car. So let me get out of your way. Number 3 on the list is people texting and driving.
Yeah, that's a big one, too.
Drivers who leave their full beam on is number 4. Sometimes I don't know. And I actually get into, for some reason, wind up driving other cars all the time because whenever my wife takes one into the shop, we get another car. And I don't even know. And sometimes it looks like the high beams are on, but I can't tell if they are. And so what I was doing was I was turning my lights off as I was coming up to other cars. I was uncertain. I think it was freaking people out.
That's not safe.
That's not safe. So that's not the good option.
Well, they think you're like flashing your lights at them.
Some of these lights look so bright. They just feel like you have your highs on. Parking over 2 spaces. That is annoying.
That's a douche move.
It really is.
I see it all the time, too. People do it all the time. Someone does it here.
Yeah.
In this old parking lot.
Yeah. I do see yours, Jaybird. Slow drivers, they have a number 7. Lane hoggers is in there, is 1. And then people who just run right through red lights. Nobody here does that, though, right?
On 45th Street, when it's the cloak of darkness outside, yes. And I feel like someone's about to attack my car. Yeah. I've ran a couple.
And this one kind of gets me too. People use the empty lane to drive right to the front of a long car line to cut in.
Oh yeah, like going on the shoulder.
Yeah, everybody's waiting in this line, and you know it. And somebody's like, "Well, I'm not going to wait," and they pull right up to the front, and then they sit there and wait for someone to let them in. I applaud those people that don't let them in.
Do you have this on the list anywhere? The person that's annoyed with your driving, but you don't know what you did, and they give you the death stare for about 20 seconds. Like, dude, keep your eyes on the road, okay? Let me guess, you never made a mistake when you're driving?
It's not on the list, Bird. Maybe on your own private one.
The death stare.
Do you get that look a lot?
Something tells me he does.
What's the definition of a lot? You got a lot of nerve lately because you are not a good driver.
I've never claimed to be a good driver, but you are way worse.
That's not true.
I think we need to do the Virginia Jaybird RV driving test.
I mentioned that, and I'm not sure if he's up for it.
Probably not. Yeah.
No, we should do that. I'll try to set that up to where whoever can drive the RV better, park it the best.
We can do it with cones. We won't do what we used to do, where we take actual real vehicles and have you parallel park between that.
Cones is a good idea.
We don't want
Cones is way smarter.
I'll do better than that.
I will annihilate you, Pennington.
Okay, challenge is on.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, there's a guy suing Mariah Carey, and he claims that his song, which is called All I Want for Christmas Is You, was released before hers, and that she stole his song and then released it and made all that money off of it. It is the best-selling Christmas song of all time. It's huge.
And it's one of those phrases that really anybody could come up with. I've heard, all I want for Christmas is you. All I want for my birthday is you. So if he's going on the idea, I'm not going with that either.
We should write that one. All I want for my birthday is you.
I just want to applaud this guy for being so on it. It's only taken him, 30 years to file this lawsuit?
I know. And he's claiming that he
way to pay attention.
4 years before.
What? Way to be on it, dog.
So I think we have both the songs. We can play them side by side.
We just have the one. I figured everyone kind of knows the Mariah one.
Okay, so this is the guy's song. Okay.
Take back the tinsel, stockings and bows, 'cause all I want for Christmas is you. I don't need expensive things, they don't matter to me. All that I want, it can't be found underneath the Christmas tree.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to get any money.
Well, then who's going to sue them for ripping off Juice Newton's Break It To Me Gently? It sounds a lot like that song.
It does, huh?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
For all you Juice Newton fans.
Don't they look at lyrics and music to see how similar they are?
They have no case on this.
I don't think so.
But Juice Newton might.
No.
Well, in case you missed us talking about it earlier, I went to go see it over the weekend. Kevin went to go see it over the weekend.
Yeah.
Bird, where you at? Top Gun Maverick made $86 million in its second week at the box office. This now brings it up to more than $291 million and is Tom Cruise's biggest movie ever.
Denny's don't like going to the movies, and he's usually my date, so...
One thing I'll tell you about this movie and why it's great to go see on the big screen is they really have made the movie watching experience a lot better. And with the jets and the way they fly and a bigger screen and the sound that's with it, it is really cool because it is a great movie. I don't think it's going to be a waste. I hate going in and spending $40 on movie tickets and then the movie's subpar. This is a great movie and the effects are amazing.
Yeah, and it is stressful. If you watch that kind of stuff,
You keep saying it. I've not heard one person describe this movie as stressful.
It is stressful, y'all. Them fighter pilot jet scenes. That's
what makes it exciting. Most people are excited by that, and it stimulates them, and that's what they want to see.
Oh, I got to do breathing exercises because I get all nervous.
I mean, I get that there's parts in the movie that are, but it's called a movie.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're going on a deadly mission in this thing, and it's just
Cav, it's stressful.
It's stressing Mama out.
Mama can't do it, Cav. It's too much for you.
It's like, oof. Tom Cruise, I hope he lives. My gosh.
All right, don't stop. All right.
Yeah. Can we tell you how it ends?
No, stop talking.
Here's how it ends. In other news, it looks like Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee went off without a hitch over the weekend. Adam Lambert was there with Queen performing. You had Elton John, Diana Ross, Alicia Keys, Duran Duran, Rod Stewart, Neil Diamond. I mean, there were so many celebrities, but you know who stole the show? The little Prince, Prince William's son. He was making all these funny faces the whole time.
Yeah, that kid's a live one, huh?
That kid's a ham. He was so hammy during the whole thing, stole the show.
Is this the thing that Rod Stewart was getting crapped on? Did he do a version of Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline?
Yes.
Well, we got to clip. Everyone hated it. They said it was terrible. I don't know. You guys might like it.
All right, let's hear it. Rod Stewart doing Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline.
Good times never seem so good. I feel inclined to believe they never would, never could.
What do y'all think?
I mean, it wasn't terrible.
The crowd liked it.
The crowd obviously was into it. Like, come on.
The internet had a problem with it.
Oh, the internet always has a problem. The internet needs to sit down. Stop being so pissy.
That's the problem. Well, I think that's the problem. They're only sitting down and they're only pissy.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, they had the MTV Movie and TV Awards last night. Best movie went to Spider-Man No Way Home. Tom Holland picked up Best Performance in a Movie. Euphoria was the show, with Zendaya picking up the Best Performance. You also got Ryan Reynolds getting Best Comedic Performance in Free Guy. Best Hero was Black Widow by Scarlett Johansson. Daniel Radcliffe got Best Villain for The Lost City, and Jack Black got the Comedic Genius Award, and Jennifer Lopez was given the Generation Award. Looks like she was brought to tears on stage, but the one thing people are talking about is Vanessa Hudgens. She was the host of last night's MTV Movie and TV Awards, and she had a little bit of a giggle fit. She had this kind of nervous thing where every time she cracked any kind of joke, you would get a giggle right afterwards.
I'm always still watching. He said, yeah, real high. She loves Oh, yeah. Yeehaw. Happy Pride. A lot more cleavage. And fabulous.
What's happening with you?
It's my kind of show.
Yes, sir.
Not really my style, but trust.
Indeed.
I'm going to come find you and give you a hug. Oh, snap.
There you go. All right.
That's rough.
Vanessa Hudgens Giggle Fest last night. Also, this was really kind of a cool thing. Coco Gauff, man, oh man, did she play her heart out at the French Open. She was up against a real tough competitor, though. Iga Swiatek had won 35 straight matches, tying Venus Williams as the longest to do it since 2000. And this was also her 6th consecutive tournament win. So she was a little outmatched by the 21-year-old, and Coco is only 18, so she's got some time. 6-1, 6-3 was the final. But Coco Gauff is the second youngest player in the 128-woman field at the French Open, and she became the youngest woman to reach a major singles final since 17-year-old Maria Sharapova did it in 2004. And Coco Gauff, just very likable. Here she was after getting second in the French Open on Saturday.
First, I want to congratulate Iga. I mean, what you've done on tour the past couple months have truly been amazing, and you totally deserve it. And hopefully we can play each other in more finals, and maybe I can get a win on you one of these days. I'd like to thank my team. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get this one today, but thank you guys for always supporting me, and hopefully this is the first final of many, and I really appreciate you guys a lot. You guys helped me so much throughout this year. Thank you, and now thanks. I don't know where to go.
I don't know where to go. She was sweet, and they had a big watch party at the Delray Marketplace, so with her grandma was there watching it. Rafael Nadal at 36, he picked up his 14th French Open. He's the oldest person to do it, and that's his 22nd Grand Slam, 2 more than any other male player. So he's the greatest of our era, I guess you could say. And also, did you see the clip of the mom from Uvalde who had gone in and busted into the school after the cops had basically restrained her and she rescued her 2 kids?
This is kind of crazy, this whole story with this chick.
What happened? I don't know this.
So I don't even know if this part is true, but some people said that the cops called her and told her to stop talking to the press or they were going to come after her for an old warrant.
Yeah, they did. They said not only did they restrain her from getting her kids, and she's like, screw that. She went and got her kids out. But they're like, yeah, if you talk to the media about what you did, then there's going to be hell to pay for you.
The story is crazy, and it just goes to show you, if she would go in there, other people with guns and body armor should have gone in there.
It doesn't make it look good for the Uvalde police, and here's what she had to say.
Arrest you because you're being very uncooperative. I said, well, you're going to have to arrest me because I'm going in there, and I'm telling you right now, I don't see none of y'all in there. Y'all are standing with snipers, and y'all are far away. If y'all don't go in there, I'm going in there. He immediately put me in cuffs. As soon as they uncuffed me, I jumped that first gate fence. And once I jumped it, I went to my son's class, and I knocked on the door, and I remember the teacher saying, I'm like, hey, they're already bulge cutting the fence to get me. She's like, you think we have time to get out? I said, y'all have time. I'm going to run for my other son. So I start yelling, and I'm being a cooperative, and I'm like, well, y'all aren't doing what are y'all doing? Y'all ain't doing Y'all need to be in here. Give me your vest. Somebody give me a vest. Something. I started paying attention to how far the shots were being, so that I knew the shooter was all the way still by my first son's class. So when I went to my second son's door, the teacher didn't want to open the door for me. So that's when they started escorting me out. And as I see that they're opening my son's door, I go run for my son and I get him. I was just thinking that they could have saved many more lives. They could have gone into that classroom and maybe 2 or 3 would have been gone, but they could have saved the whole class. They could have done something, but nothing was being done. If anything, they were being more aggressive on us parents that were willing to go in there. And like I told one of the officers, I don't need you to protect me. Get away from me. I don't need your protection. If anything, I need you to go in there with me to go protect my kids.
Okay, so she's giving her side of the story.
She got out of handcuffs, ran in there, jumped the fence, got her kids out.
I mean, jeez.
She is not messing around. And you heard that? She was listening to where the shooter was.
Right.
And trying to figure out, okay, it's still an active shooter. He's still shooting. Here's where he is. Let me try to go get my kids. Like, if she could figure out the situation, you think that trained people that deal with that sort of thing could figure it out? I don't understand why she's the only one that ran in there.
I don't blame anybody for going after to find their kid. I'll never blame anybody for doing that.
I don't know a mom that wouldn't, that would just sit back. Yeah, I know my wife would do the exact same. So.
It would take the whole police force to stop me. I'm good for her. Jump that fence, girl.
Yep. So there you go. So you've got just the final week of school here in South Florida. I know a lot of people are just ready to get to summer break. So Broward and Miami-Dade is still going on. In fact, in Broward County, County, they're prohibiting students from bringing backpacks to campuses for the final 3 days of the school year, Tuesday through Thursday. So, it's still one of the big things going on in America. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we asked a question on our Facebook page. What can you not help but look stupid while doing? Great responses. We'll share yours and ours coming up next.
It's a human sign when things go wrong, when the scent of her lingers and temptation strong. Cold, cold heart, hard done by you. Something's looking better, baby. Just passing through. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. And this is what I should have said. Well, I thought it, but I kept it hid. Cold, cold heart, hard done by you. Something's looking better, baby. Just passing through. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. And this is what I should have said. Well, I thought it, but I kept it hid. Cold, cold heart, hard done by you. Something's looking better, baby. Just passing through. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. And this is what I should have said. Touchdown brings me round again. Well, I thought it, but I kept it hid. No, no, no.
There are just some things, no matter what or how cool you are, you just can't look cool when you are doing it. What are those little things you can't help but look stupid while doing it? We asked the question on the KBJ Show Facebook page, and there is a lot of things, and it's really tough. Like, you ever catch your big toe on a crack in a sidewalk and you start stumbling forward? You try to play it off so you don't look so stupid, but there's really no way to play it off. You're going to look dumb regardless. Some of the answers that we got on our KVJ Show Facebook page. Sarah said, you really can never look cool while waiting for your dog to finish pooping.
It's embarrassing sometimes, too. And even though it shouldn't be, I mean, it's a dog, you're not pooping.
Right.
But you kind of...
You feel bad for him.
You don't want to look at anybody. You kind of look down. You act like you're doing that fake texting.
Yeah, it's like a guilt by association. And dogs can be very embarrassing. They really can. Lisa said, walking through a spider web.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, because really no one else sees the spider web. They just see you all of a sudden wildly flailing and trying to get this thing off your face. Yeah, it's hard to look cool doing that.
I had one, Kevin. You had one. But I'm sorry. It's hard to look cool riding a moped.
Yeah.
I don't know. It is. It's hard. Some people can't do it, but it's hard.
And the bigger and more mature you are, the harder it is.
Yeah, there are people on those Vespas now, those beach boys, that are kind of like wearing the good-looking cut-up shirt and all that stuff. I'm like, they look kind of good, but otherwise, yeah, it's tough. Sean said, slapping yourself trying to kill a horsefly. Yeah. I had that happen one time when I was a little fat kid and I was a paper boy. I remember I was going around, I was collecting because I had to go around and get the money for the newspapers. And in Ohio, they had these doors, and it was kind of like a tin metal kind of like door. It was, we had screen doors.
But it was a tin metal screen door.
And then it would have screen on the top, and the lower part was kind of that tin.
Right.
And I was standing outside. She's like, oh, just give me a second. I'll be right there. And I didn't realize that I was fighting off a horsefly. And she looked down. She saw me fighting it off. And then it comes around, and it bites me in the back of the leg. And it hurts so bad. I go kaboom, and I kick in her metal screen thing, and she called and fired me as a paper boy because of it. Like, you could see my foot in her screen door. Those horseflies, man. I'm telling you, bad news.
It's not fair that she got you fired.
I know, yeah. I had that
OG Karen.
Oh, it was, yeah.
I tell you, I wasn't looking cool the other day. There was something in the vending machine. It kind of got stuck, and I was trying to, and it looks like I'm humping the vending machine as two of our female coworkers walk in. I'm like, I swear I'm not humping the vending machine.
So aggressive.
I'm just trying to get my Snickers.
So what can you not help but look stupid while doing? Brett said folding up a beach chair that won't close. My wife has these beach chairs. They're complex. It's like origami. I don't even know how you do it. They're like a 3-fold type system. It just never works out for me. We'll always be at one of my son's games for flag football, and Dad's over here trying to get this. It just doesn't work out. Somebody else said chasing a loose plastic bag in the wind.
It's tough, man. It's hard.
Falling backwards in a chair.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to look cool doing. Taking a picture with an iPad.
It's hard to look cool sneezing in public.
Yeah.
Just try sneezing in public. It does it. It's either you have to do the vampire or the in your hand or a clean. It's gross and it's odd.
The worst is when you fight it off and you think you've won, and all of a sudden it comes back with rapid force and catches you by surprise, and then you wind up sneezing on somebody.
Well, if you're sneezing in front of, I feel like if you're doing it in public, everyone's judging on how you sneeze as a person, what you're doing with your snot.
Everybody's like, "Oh my God, he's got COVID."
Oh my gosh, it's a Kleenex. Oh my gosh, here's a handkerchief. Handkerchief, people, I don't get y'all. I just don't.
Yeah, that's pretty gnarly. It's cloth. You fold it back up, put it back in your pocket.
And what, do you use it again if you have to sneeze? That's so gross.
What can you not help but look stupid while doing? We got Mark that said throwing with your non-dominant hand. Yep, that's tough to do. And Jake said playing in VR goggles.
That can be tough.
That can be tough.
I want to get, my neighbor's got some. He's got those VR goggles. I keep on telling you about how you can sit in a prairie and have these rams come running up to you, sitting in. It's beautiful, Virginia.
Sounds beautiful. Ram party.
Ram party.
You would hate it.
You sold it so good.
Coming up here in a couple of minutes, have you noticed maybe you're going to your favorite restaurant and the prices all seem the same, but your bill isn't? You're like, wait a minute, why am I paying more money, but the prices all seem to be the same? What the heck is going on here? If you've wondered that, I got the explanation on some sneaky restaurant fees coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Think Brightline is just a train? Now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. We're seeing major delays after an accident on 95 northbound. This one just before the exit for Southern Boulevard. Look for 3 right lanes blocked in the area. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Hi, my name is Dario, sales consultant at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I know it's a challenging time to find affordable vehicles in this current market. That's why I'm here to help you save money with the new fully loaded Mitsubishi Outlanders. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from Palm Beach Airport, palmbeachmitsubishi.com.
It's official. Tijuana Flats now has carnitas.
Whoa.
Yes! We're turning up the Tex-Mex flavors full blast with our new cranked up carnitas. Try our new Queso Blanco carnitas chimichanga. the Chipotle Barbecue Pork Tacos topped with bacon and barbecue sauce, and the spicy Habanero Carnitas Burrito. And try our new Dueling Queso Appetizer, featuring new Queso Blanco. Order Carnitas now at TijuanaFlats.com.
SeaWorld Orlando is where real happens, where real connections are made with loved ones, where real encounters with animals inspire, and real excitement is around every corner. Like the all-new multi-launch coaster Icebreaker. And our most spectacular fireworks show yet, Ignite 360. Soak up the fun from day to night during our Summer Electric Ocean event and save up to $55 on tickets. SeaWorld Orlando. Real amazing. Restrictions apply.
Welcome back to Bug Talk with Greg. My guest is the Hewlett Man. Caller, you're on the air.
I've got an ant problem.
Well, I got a crazy ant. If I told you what she did at our last family reunion.
No, I have ants in my house.
Don't worry, ma'am. Hewlett's extermination barrier creates a defense around your home that keeps those ants out. Our family-friendly treatment also keeps out roaches, fleas, and spiders.
Ooh, spiders.
And it's pet-friendly. Visit Hewlett@bugs.com for more.
Another problem solved on Bug Talk.
Yeah, right. Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett. Good morning. Time to get ready with me. So I've already had my morning caviar facial, and now I'm waiting for my personal chauffeur to take me to the Brightline station. #ad. Brightline Plus is seriously the best. They pick you up anywhere within 5 miles of any station and drop you off too. From Miami to Fort Lauderdale and West Palm Beach, from your pied-à-terre to your pedicure. Driving yourself is so last year. Oh, it's here.
Book your door-to-door Brightline Plus ticket today at GoBrightline.com or on the Brightline app. Free for a limited time.
Okay, bye.
Wouldn't it be great to enjoy this summer pain-free? If you've been living with any kind of joint pain, you need to go to QC Kinetics and start enjoying your life again. This is a chance for you to go and try natural, real, lasting pain relief. Highly concentrated, cutting-edge, natural biologics that restore and repair damaged tissue and therefore eliminate the pain. I love it. It's life-changing. They showed me last year how it's done. They actually did it on me, and I was like, wow, this is so cool. Call QC Kinetics and get rid of your pain today. If you've been told surgery is your only option, get a free second opinion. Call QC Kinetics today. They are the nation's leader when it comes to natural biologic treatments. And now they've got locations in Dade, in Broward, in West Palm Beach. They're everywhere. Call 954-787-PAIN. That's 954-787-PAIN. 954-787-PAIN.
At the Special Olympics USA Games, you don't have to win. Jersey Mike's is proud to sponsor the greatness. See it shine June 5th through 12th. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
I've noticed a change in my body over the last decade, and you will. As you get older, every decade your body changes and you got to get used to it. But energy is really a tough thing for me. Doing everything I used to do back in my 20s and 30s, it's tougher to do when you get into your 40s. So that's why you need every advantage possible, and that's why I would go with hormone replacement therapy. Because what happens as you get older, you start to lose those hormones that you had in your teens and your 20s that helped you with the energy. That's why you could do more. You want to feel more alive, be able to get more things done. When you look into this, you can feel great. On my first day, I had so much more energy, and that wasn't even the whole reason why I was doing it. I was doing it because I wasn't able to put on lean muscle. My trainer said, you probably have low testosterone, and I did. So 6 weeks later, I started to have a better looking physique, more confidence in my body. Plus, I felt younger, and that's what it's all about. And ladies, you got more hormones, so you have more reasons to go get this checked out. So go where I went for your free consultation, WellingtonAntiaging.com.
Honey, I think something bit me.
Maybe it's just a rash?
Oh no, could it be an allergic reaction?
You don't always know what's wrong. Just know that whatever it is, Baptist Health is here to take care of you. Because when you need care, there's no time for guessing games. We've got you covered with urgent care online or in person and emergency care. Go to baptisthealth.net/getcarenow.
I'm Harvey Massey. At Massey Services, we know every lawn is unique and requires customized care. That's why our environmental approach includes aeration, which allows water and nutrients to reach the roots of your lawn. as well as an irrigation program which ensures proper coverage and reduces water waste. With Massey's Green Up program, you'll enjoy a healthy and a beautiful lawn year-round. That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Maybe you've got a big event coming up, or you have some kind of social engagement where you want to fit in a smaller size dress. Well, I've got the perfect way for you to do that. Squeezed.com juice cleanses. They really do work. This is your chance to lose 3, 4, 5, 6, however many pounds you need to lose. I lost 9 pounds on a Squeezed.com juice cleanse when I lasted 5.5 days. Delivered right to your doorstep, cold and fresh, and they really work. Squeezed.com.
Car wreck, Gordon and Partners, 561-333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Beat the heat this summer with these cool deals at hgregg.com. Go the extra mile with your car investments, saving more on your dream car and getting more for your trade-in. Visit hgregg.com this month on Military Trail, where you get the best car buys with zero compromises.
Happy Monday to you. Some sunshine this morning, hot and humid, high temperatures up into the upper 80s to near 90, and a good scattering of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon and early evening. Tonight becoming partly cloudy, lows in the mid-70s. And as we roll through the work week, we stick with our summertime afternoon showers and thunderstorms each day. I'm meteorologist James Whelan for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Tri-County Metals.
Get great looks, durability, and energy efficiency in your next roof at Tri-County Metals. Need financing? No problem. Tri-County Metals offers great financing options as well. Learn more at TriCountyMetals.com. Next day delivery is available. TriCountyMetals.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, as we get into summertime, you may have those blues saying we're not going to be doing a vacation this year because we just don't have the money and everything's too expensive. Well, we want to pump up your summer and give you that summer vacation, a 4-day, 3-night stay at the Caribe Royale in Orlando, an amazing resort you're going to absolutely love. Plus, we have a grand prize where we'll upgrade you to a spacious 2-bedroom villa, and we'll even pay for the gas. Not only there and back, but for the rest of the year, $2,000 you can put into your gas tank. All you do is download our very free app. WRMF is what you look for when you go to your app store. Just go in, sign up, register, all those kind of good things, and then enter this keyword WIN, W-I-N. WIN is your keyword today. Enter that for one entry, and then Randy's going to give you another keyword so you can double your chances to pump up your summer after 10 a.m. this morning.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
It's really kind of interesting what places are doing to hide inflation. We have talked about how they are repackaging a lot of products that you're buying on the store shelves and making them smaller. It's the shrinkflation that is going on. So you're paying the same or maybe even a little bit more for receiving a little less.
My cocoa oil, my butter oil. It's gone up so much money.
Oh no, how will you tug it?
No, that's not what it's for.
Whatever. Go sell that bag of lies to somebody else. I know what you're doing in there.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with my tugging technique.
You go through so much cocoa butter.
No, the oil kind. It's more expensive. It's still over $12 a bottle now.
Yeah.
Oh, I forget you might have the gutters, Nikki.
Old Tug Spannington.
Tugboat.
I'll show you what I use. It's not that.
And how I use it. You're going to get a full demonstration.
All right. There's the OnlyFans content.
Yeah. You've got to make enough money to buy all the oil you need.
Inflation, Kevin. The cocoa butter's going through the roof.
Well, it's not just the products on the shelves. They say when you go out to eat, you're going to be noticing a little increase here and there. But some restaurants are doing kind of a sneaky thing where they realize if people start noticing on the menus items that they get all the time are now $2 or $3 more, that people will be like, I'm not going back there to pay it. So they'll keep the price the same. But now they have maybe some kind of hidden service fee. So your bill will be more, but those items are still the same. Anything from kitchen appreciation, a fuel surcharge, or a non-cash adjustment are just a few of the little things that restaurants are charging customers for, trying to figure out how they themselves can deal with rising ingredient prices, inflation, credit card transaction fees. They say about 36% of restaurants have added service fees over the last year.
Because everything has doubled in price.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. If you go to the grocery store, it's the same for the restaurants that are looking to get those same ingredients. It's ridiculous how much prices of food costs have gone up.
But it's not a great strategy if there's hidden prices on your food. If you think you're paying X amount of money for your food and then you get a bill and there's an extra $8 of charges, you don't understand why, that's not a good strategy.
We did have that happen. We went to a place and we got stuff, typically what we normally do, and we didn't notice anything with the prices and the bills. Like, oh, wait, is that right? And then we looked at that and they didn't have that it was a fuel charge or kitchen depreciation or something like that. And we just left kind of scratching our heads being, what the heck just happened?
You got to let people, look, this is a business. You got to let people know. You can't have hidden fees when you're going out to dinner. That's not a common thing. Most people don't know that.
They say that restaurant fee revenue nearly doubled from April of 21 to 22. But the good news is some restaurants will exclude select fees from your check if you ask. So, just so you're aware, if you had kind of like what myself and the Mexican Queen did, where we went to a place we normally do, and we're like, oh, wait a minute, it was the same price on the menu, and we were itemizing, and I go, I don't understand how they cost so much.
That's a terrible, that doesn't make any sense to me why they do it that way.
It makes more sense to raise the prices of the individual items that have gone up significantly.
Yes, you're going to have to change your menu.
Yeah, it sucks to have to change the menu, but if you add on a fee at the end that people aren't expecting, that's really not fair to people if they don't see it coming and no one told them, and now it's like, oh, here's $8.99 more. Like,
it's
what?
Extremely deceptive. And I understand. I mean, look, my heart goes out to you if you're struggling, but you can't say something's $11 and then you get your check and it works out to be $15.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
Right. Now, that's just at 36% of the places, according to the research that the Wall Street Journal had done.
I mean, that's kind of a lot.
Well, everybody's food costs have gone up.
Mm-hmm.
Go look at the grocery store. It's happening to all of us.
And I guess that's a strategy they think, that if people see the prices on the menu higher, that they won't come in. And so it is a little deceptive.
So we're going to be liars to you? We're going to lie to you and say my pierogi was $9 when it's $14?
You're going to pay the elevated prices. You just won't think you are.
Yeah. We're not dating. I don't want these mind games.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, I'm just one of those people. I don't ever really want to rock the boat when I go out to eat. I don't want to be labeled as the difficult customer. I want to be a joy to serve, a joy to deal with. Other people have a completely different approach.
I wouldn't argue about it. I would. They explain it, and I just wouldn't go back to the place.
Well, they had said you could ask, and I wouldn't ask. If I saw it, even if I knew they had done that, and if you asked, they would take the fee off, I'd eat it and readjust later.
I'm with you. I would too.
Yeah.
So when you're somebody like me and you go out to eat with somebody that is the exact opposite and they love to talk and throw out little suggestions or complaints, it's really tough. I remember a buddy of mine long time ago. It was the second time we went out to eat. The first time I thought maybe he had a bad day. The second day, he took his steak back, I think, 4 times.
Oh, my gosh.
And I was like, I just couldn't even deal with it.
4 times?
And they took something off his bill, and he said, see? He's like, that's why you do that, pal. And I was like, nah.
Douche.
Yeah, I'm like, that was the last time I ever went out to eat with that dude.
Well, because you become the focus at that point. And I never want to be the focus of all the management, all the servers. Everybody's now looking at your table going, oh, that's the complaining table over there. I don't want to be at the complaining table. I want to just blend in with the smiling table.
And some people got to be realistic about where they're at. I saw this one family getting all upset. I'm like, dude, you're at IHOP. It's not going to go your way, man.
Yeah.
You know, It's not a 5-star dining experience.
So we asked the question, what are the cringy things that people will say at a restaurant? And a lot of it had to do with going out with that kind of person that always has something to say that you're just sitting there cringing, feeling awful about. Anything to add to it, you can text in 877-979-WRMF.
Holding me back, gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say, and everything nothing gets in the way. Seems you cannot be replaced, and I'm the one who'll stay. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Answer the phone. Harry, you're no good alone. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills are you on? Ringing the bell, and nobody's coming to help. Your daddy lives by himself. He just wants to know that you're well. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Go home, get headlines, feed internet. I don't wanna talk about the way that it was. Leave America, 2 kids follow her. I don't wanna talk about us doing it first. As it was. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was.
Talking about the increased prices on going out to eat and how there are some kind of hidden fees. Some restaurants are not wanting to give you sticker shock when you look at the menu, so they'll have little hidden ways that they kind of, upcharge you a little bit. Somebody said, yeah, one place in Wellington charged a service fee for using a credit card, except we had paid cash.
Oh.
And I looked at my bill and I'm like, wait a minute, I just paid cash. Why do I have a service credit card fee? And it was almost $4, but those are just the little things that.
That's shady.
Yeah, like I said, 36% is what the Wall Street Journal found when they did an investigation on who was doing those kind of things.
If you're going to do those things, is the right thing to do is be upfront with your customers. Say we have a $4 this, or there's a shrimp fee.
Yeah. Somebody said I got a $4 upcharge for loaded mashed potatoes at Applebee's. And I didn't see it until I looked on my bill, and I ordered it, and then you get it, you're like, it maybe warned me like $4.
I wonder if you did that on the app. Be careful, y'all. If you are a loaded up kind of person like myself,
who's loaded,
sometimes you get those loaded potatoes or whatever with all the fixins. It ends up being like $30 because they're charging on the app. That happens sometimes. There's a mistake on the app, or they didn't go through the app and itemize everything in a correct way. They did it odd.
Yeah.
But that being said, drunk people love loaded potatoes,
and they're great. But when you get loaded potatoes and they're not that big and they aren't that loaded and they're that expensive,
don't be stingy with that sour cream. I need it.
Well, there's some things you just got to keep an eye out on. Like, I'm an avocado guy. I like the guacamole. Used to be like maybe $1.50. There are some places that'll hit you for double that or triple that now.
I saw someone was charging $4 for an extra slice of cheese on a burger. $4
really?
For
No
a burger,
way.
yes.
Wow.
$4?
$4, Virginia, for a slice. Get all packed, Kevin.
Yeah.
My Lord.
Yeah, and so, like I was saying, it's kind of tougher for me because I'm not one of those guys. I don't want to issue complaints. I don't want to be difficult. I'm like, don't look at me guy. I just like to fly under the radar, get in, get out. So sometimes when you go out with somebody that will be like, wait, $4 for cheese? Let me talk to your manager. And it's like, if I were there, I would just, I'd probably go running out of the store.
I hate it too.
Yeah, I just can't do it. So to me, there's nothing worse than being out to eat in a place with that person that always says something about everything that's going on. So we asked the question, what does your significant other or family member say to make you cringe when you go out to eat? Do you have somebody like that? Somebody said, my mom always orders a cheeseburger, no cheese.
What? It's a hamburger.
That's
then.
awesome. See, that wouldn't make me upset. I love that.
Somebody else said when someone completely devours their plate and the server comes over and they say, yeah, this wasn't good at all. Like the first time they've heard that joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't good at all. My husband always says, hey, I'm a good tipper. It drives me nuts.
He lets them know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you know what's coming is a lot of difficult stuff you're not going to deal with. So I guess he prefaces everything with, I'm a good tipper, by the way. And he says, yeah, I'm going to have this, this, and that. Bring that on the side.
You're about to work for it.
Yes, is what he's saying. Somebody else put up on our Facebook page, my husband makes the servers go through the list of salad dressings that the restaurant has, and then he always just picks ranch. Why do you do that? They go through 15 dressings. Yeah, I'll have the ranch.
Dude.
You knew you wanted the ranch. Kelly said the thing that makes me cringe when we go out to eat is when people will shake their empty glass of ice when they think they've been waiting too long for a refill.
Or snap at the server.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. Somebody put that somebody they went out with on a first date, they brought a bell. A little bell, and they pulled it out and were ringing a bell.
I mean, at that point,
could you imagine that? They said
I would
that was
get up.
They said it was the one and only date.
Oh,
I mean, you just start filming that person. Go Facebook Live and start filming that person.
Oh my gosh!
They brought their own bell.
Brought their own bell.
Gosh, they're annoying.
They know they're annoying though. There's no way the bell person does not know they're a jerk.
I don't think they care.
They
They're
don't
just
care.
like, I'm here. I deserve service.
They definitely don't care.
I'm paying good money for this, so you need to treat me like a god. If you want to add a comment or two or see the ones we have up there, go to the KVJ Show Facebook page. Subscribe while you're there.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
You see all the videos of Brickell from Tropical Storm Alex?
Yeah, the flooding was insane.
Did you see those girls that had gone out clubbing? And I guess it rained while they were in there clubbing, and they got in their car, which was underwater, and they were then trying to climb out. I guess they tried to drive into it, and then they had to climb out of the sunroof, and then they slid down the front of the car, and they're trying to push it out. And they're, meanwhile, in, glittery dresses and all that kind of stuff. And there was one dude, I thought was pretty smart. He was a journalist that just went there. He knew that it was going to be chaos because Brickell will flood even with the king tides. It'll flood when it's not even raining. They got some serious problems there. So he just camped out getting all these crazy videos. And I saw one local news station like, hey, do you mind if we just use this video? It's like, I've got a package for sale. And I was like, I wonder what he's selling it for. And then 20 minutes later, I saw that same video on CNN.
Wow,
CNN
they bought
bought
it.
Yeah. So I was like, that's kind of a smart move,
That
right?
is.
Yeah, they said more than 13 inches fell on the Hollywood treatment plant, causing human waste to drain out into the ocean. They had warnings, maybe not a good day to go out and gargle seawater if you're in Hollywood.
I hate when I'm snorkeling with poo.
Yeah, they got a poo advisory at the beach. It's rough. That's not a candy bar, by the way.
I'm here to see fish, not turds.
Yeah, right. There's a box of loaded guns. It was found at Somerset Academy in Parkland, just miles away from Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. The weapons had belonged to the Somerset Academy principal, Guyler Castro. She had, I guess, brought a closed box containing 2 firearms into the school. They were found unattended by officials in a locked room. By the way, it is a felony to carry a gun into a school building in Florida.
Whoopsie.
It was unclear if prosecutors would file charges against Castro, but yeah, that's just the slip up you can't make.
She's the principal?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You think you would know better if you're running the whole school.
Yeah. Got to watch yourself. Deputies arrested 2 brothers after investigators said a school safety officer noticed they had backpacks filled with guns and ammunition across the street from an Oakland Park charter school on Thursday.
Oh my gosh.
The officer discovered 2 guns and 2 loaded magazines inside 2 backpacks hidden in bushes at a racetrack gas station across the street. Why is everything always happening at a racetrack?
I'm telling you, it's a good place to hide because there's so much crazy they might not notice you're crazy.
You could hide behind a lot of lot lizards, Kevin.
Investigators said one of the backpacks contained a 9mm handgun with 11 rounds and 2 magazines.
Oh, my God.
The other contained a black Beretta gun loaded with 5 rounds of ammunition and 3 cell phones. The 18 and 16-year-old are facing multiple felonies. They're claiming the guns were there only for protection. Apparently, one of them had been attacked violently, and they just wanted to defend themselves. We'll see if the authorities buy that or not. A 12-year-old was arrested in Hartford, Michigan after authorities allege he robbed a gas station and fired off a warning shot inside the ceiling to make sure that everybody knew he was serious.
I saw this video. I mean, this kid is 12.
12.
The cash register lady at first was like, "Are you kidding?" And that's when he pointed the gun in the air and fired off the warning shot.
Dang.
And he's like, "Do you think I'm kidding?"
He then walked out like nothing happened. Wasn't long before he was picked up by police and charged with multiple felonies. They said that he supposedly told a fellow classmate about his plan and then got the gun from his dad's locked safe.
Oh, my.
There's a man who tried to take a wheelchair through security at an airport in North Carolina with 23 pounds of cocaine strapped on it.
You can't do that?
Apparently, he got out of the Dominican, no problem. But North Carolina, he had an issue. They say the drugs had an estimated street value of $378,000.
They were in the wheelchair?
It was strapped to it, and I looked at the photos, and I couldn't really tell, but it didn't look like they were hidden well. I'm like, how did he even get out of the Dominican like this?
He was traveling with his own wheelchair?
Yeah, his own wheelchair. Yeah, I
interesting.
guess so.
Okay.
All strapped up with cocaine, and it worked at least leaving, but not landing. There's a 21-year-old guy in Texas who was upset at his girlfriend, so he broke into the Dallas Museum of Art, started breaking stuff, and did over $5 million in damage.
Whoa.
2 of the things he broke was a vase and a pot from ancient Greece that were about 2,500 years old.
Dude, why?
He's 21. He's upset at his girlfriend.
TikTok, I'm sure it was involved, Virginia.
Ugh.
Man, oh man. A woman killed her cheating boyfriend by running over him 3 times with her car after tracking him to an Indianapolis bar using an Apple AirTag.
He shouldn't have cheated.
I mean, she really wanted to make sure she got the job done.
Oh, yeah, she did. 3 times. She planted the Apple AirTag on him to see where he went, followed him to the bar, found him with another woman, and then mowed him over 3 times.
Damn.
Yep.
He won't be cheating anymore.
No, you're right.
That's some Carrie Underwood Dixie chick stuff right there.
Was his name Earl?
There's an inmate in Tennessee that escaped from a hospital and tried to get away on a kid's bike. It was actually a little girl's bicycle and 1 pedal was missing.
It's going to be a tricky ride.
An off-duty cop spotted him pushing it up a hill because he got too tired to run. He just sat down and said, "Take me away."
I tried.
He was out for only 2 hours and only made it 2 miles.
Dude.
Yeah.
You should have been doing some cardio in there. You had to build up to that.
59-year-old Timothy Jones was released from prison after serving an 8-year prison sentence for a bank robbery. As soon as he gets out, he decides he's going to go rob another just one day after his release.
He could not help himself.
He became institutionalized.
And did he get busted immediately?
No, he did not. He's still on the lam.
Wow.
Yeah, he walked into a bank, demanded $150,000 and $100 and $50 bills. And he said if he didn't receive the money, he would shoot a banker. Then afterwards, he took a car and fled the area. They wouldn't say how much money they believe he made off with, but they're still looking for him.
Wow.
Just know that every time the door moves in a weird way, every time he hears the wind blows, he thinks it's the police getting him. He's not happy.
You never really are able to rest.
Yeah.
You'll always be sleeping with one eye open.
I mean, I think the best way is if you were able to get out of the country and go get somewhere to where you could really blend in. But
I feel like South America.
I can make it work, and you would never know I was gone.
You'd be dead in a week in South America. They would eat you alive.
They're not even finding him alive, huh?
You softer than a puppy's belly.
There's a serial shoe snatcher that is stealing shoes off of women just walking the streets of New York City.
What the hell is this about?
It's creepy and it's weird.
He struck at least 3 times since the beginning of the year. What he does, he just takes one shoe off a woman and takes off running. The women don't suffer any injuries. They're just down a shoe.
And then he goes home and just smells it. You know that's what he does.
Oh, you know that's not all he does.
He does.
He probably gets at that cocoa butter lotion we know about.
It's more of an oil. I'll bring it in tomorrow. You're making it seem
no
way
one
dirty.
wants to see your sticky lotion
It's
bottle.
not that, Kevin.
They say internet blackmailers are increasingly duping young men and boys into sending them sexually explicit content online by posing as young girls on social media platforms and then extorting them in a scheme known as sextortion. They say that dozens of these cases have ended up with the victims taking their own lives.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy, right?
That is heartbreaking.
It really is. You got to watch, man. They can get away from you super fast, huh?
They should find these people that do this, just lock them in a room and beat them with baseball bats.
There's a lot of people. We need a big room and we need a lot of bats, I think, Virginia.
All right, well, I'll be happy to buy a few bats.
Sextortion, huh? You know what?
Sextortion.
You got stuff on me, print it. I don't care. I'm a freak, baby.
Yeah, we all are, right?
That's right.
I don't know if you saw that Ann Turner cooked. She was the original Gerber baby. You ever seen that baby on the front of the Gerber bottles?
Yeah, the little drawing.
Yeah, she finally has died. So the Gerber baby is there and gone. She was 95 years old, though, so she had a full life. And you know what? The odd thing about her, she never stopped eating baby food.
Are you just making stuff
I'm
up?
making that up, yeah.
I tell you what, dude, 95, that's one hell of a run.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's actually a great endorsement for Gerber baby food. I mean, 95, wouldn't we all like to get there?
Yes, we would.
All right, coming up in a couple minutes, we got a round of Bueno o Malo. It is good or bad. Jaybird gets to play today.
That's me?
Yep, it's you.
No.
Virginia was last.
No, Chico, no.
Yeah, Malo. Yeah. Jaybir's going to get two different things said to him in Spanish. He's got to try to choose the good option coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Think Brightline is just a train? Now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
My name is Ed, Service Director at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I want to make sure that your car is safe, operating properly, and will last as long as possible. That is why we are offering a free inspection, Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport, palmbeachmitsubishi.com.
Oh, it's Saturday night.
Panic at the Disco. With special guests Marina and Jake Wesley Rogers. Viva Las Vengeance Tour. October 4th, FLA Live Arena. Verizon Up First Access gives members exclusive access to the presale, now through Tuesday at 10 p.m. Before the general on sale Wednesday, June 8th at 10 a.m. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a laid-back Sunday afternoon, you wish would never end.
The homemade taste of Bluebell and good friends gathered round. The good old days are being made right now.
Our original gold-rimmed homemade vanilla, the country's gold standard of ice cream flavors since 1969. Its hand-cranked taste takes you back to simpler times. That's why we put the word home right on the carton.
The good old days are being made right now.
The good old days are being made right now.
Look for Bluebell half gallons, specially priced and available at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than choosing Charles Barkley in a pickup game.
We'll take Barkley.
Ha! First pick. Sorry, kids. Yep, even easier than that. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, is it even a decision?
Okay, here's the plan. Pass me the ball every time.
This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One NA, member FDIC.
When flying insects show up in your home, how do you get rid of them? Hopelessly clapping every single one?
Aimlessly swatting back and forth? Hanging fly strips in your living room? Ew, ew, ew. Instead, try Zevo Traps. Zevo uses light, not odor or chemical insecticides, to attract and trap bugs, working continuously so you don't have to. Zevo, people friendly, bug deadly. Now at a store near you.
You know your closet well, but what does it sound like? Yes, your closet. Does it whisper your taste? Does it scream your taste? Stitch Fix gets to know your unique style and fit. Its selection transforms to show you only the looks and trends you'll love. With a shopping experience that evolves alongside your taste, your closet will scream so you without actually screaming. Stitch Fix for women and men. We're so you.
Hey amigos, Becky G here to let you know that if you want it all just like I do, there's a new way to save with Xfinity Internet.
That's right. Now get Xfinity Internet with unlimited data, Wi-Fi equipment included, and a free streaming box with your favorite entertainment. All for just $50 a month with a 2-year rate guarantee and no annual contract required. Switching to Xfinity has never been easier. It's risk-free, and you get all the Wi-Fi power your family needs for a house full of connected devices. And with everything you've got going on at home, you deserve internet that can keep up. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store to learn more.
Get an incredible value on unlimited internet and free streaming. Switch today.
Limited time offer. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. New fast internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After 24 months, regular rates apply to all services and devices.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 7, understand attorney's fees. You've probably heard no fee guarantee, or you only pay if you win. This isn't some kind of special offer. Most injury attorneys are paid this way. We get paid this way. There are limits on what percentage attorneys can charge. Our firm charges you nothing, not even costs, unless you get money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Well, Father's Day is coming up, and whether you're shopping for your dad or the father of your kids, why not give him a chance to indulge on Father's Day? The award-winning medical experts at Begin Anew are ready to help Dad feel truly special. They've got a facility with $2 million worth of cutting-edge and effective technology, so they can give Dad whatever he needs. Body contouring, wellness, laser, injectables, and so much more. All of this will help Dad reverse the signs of aging and help him look and feel his best. The Begin Anew medical experts also have Cool Sculpting, Vela Shape, and Evolve X to help redefine your body and improve the way you look and feel. And what you can do is give Dad a gift card and he can choose any of these amazing procedures. With convenient treatment times till 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday, it is the place you need to go for all your beauty, health, and wellness. Begin Anew Med Spa in Jupiter on Indiantown Road in the Fresh Market Plaza. BeginAnewMed.com.
Hey, Kevin Hart here, and I'm going to let you in on a little secret. With Chase Freedom Unlimited, I'm always earning 3% cash back on dining, including takeout, 3% at drugstores, and 5% on travel purchased through Chase. So every meal comes with a side of cash back. Every shampoo smells like cash back in my pocket. And every car you rent comes with cash back you keep. And no matter where you take your rental car, the cash back comes with you. How do you cash back? Learn more at ChaseFreedom.com. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Restrictions and limitations apply. Offer subject to change. Cards are issued by JPMorgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC.
Hi, it's Randy, and it's that sunny summertime season, so soak up the most of it at Publix Greenwise Market on Saturday, June 11th from noon until 4. Enjoy samples of summer favorite foods, drink specials in pours, live music, games, giveaways, and more. Take in the sunshine and take home just what you need to enjoy it right. Stop by your local Publix Greenwise Market at 8210 Glades Road in Boca Raton. Drink specials vary by store. Drink responsibly. Be 21.
You spend so much time in your car. If you don't love your car, take it to Off Lease Only. Trade in, trade up, get an amazing deal, and just know at Off Lease Only, it's upfront pricing. The car price is clearly marked right there on the car, right there on the website, so you know what kind of deal you're getting into. No hidden fees, no stressful negotiations, and they've got a selection that is massive at offleaseonly.com. Go check it out for yourself. New inventory arriving daily. We know this because we are an Off off-lease only family, and we've got multiple cars in our driveway from offleaseonly.com. Go see them in Fort Lauderdale, in Miami, in West Palm, in West Bradenton. They are everywhere. Go to offleaseonly.com.
Right now at Diamonds Direct in Boca Raton, whether you buy a $3,000 diamond pendant or a $30,000 designer ring, you can spread your payments over 5 years without paying a dime in interest. It's Diamonds Direct's most aggressive offer ever. Pick any item, get the super low price Diamonds Direct is known for, and spread your payments over 5 years with 0 interest and 0 down. No exceptions. Don't miss this incredible limited time offer. 5 years, 0 interest. Get details, directions, and more at diamondsdirect.com on approved credit.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Time for another round of Bueno o Malo, where you could wind up with something good or you could wind up with something bad. Malo. Jaybird is going to be playing along today, and I'm very happy to bring Patty in here. Patty is basically the person who runs everything here at our radio station. She is the complete glue that keeps everything together. If you need anything done, Patty is the person that you've always gone to. She really is.
We love Patty.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times she's told me that, and I've come to her with the dumbest questions and the stupidest problems, and Patty's always just politely got a good answer for me.
No, she told us. She's like, Kevin is so dumb.
So dumb.
Well, she's seen us do she's seen us do some of the dumbest things ever, too.
No, she would never say that about you.
She's super sweet.
I would not.
Patty is ramping down her time with us. She is going to be one of those people who actually gets to call their own shot and walk away from radio. So congratulations to you. We're very excited for your future, Patty. You are going to be greatly missed.
Yes.
And this place is going to just hopefully not fall to hell. I know you're training somebody, but they got big shoes to fill.
You need to train like 4 people.
Yes. Okay, so Patty's going to be delivering our Spanish lines for Jaybird here today. Patty, I'm going to have you get real close to that microphone. So you pull it right towards you. Jaybird, help her out there. Get that nice and close so we can definitely hear her. Okay, so here's what we got. We've got 2 things. You're going to only read the Spanish line. What does the first line say in front of you, Patty?
Okay, it says, recibas un mensaje en la cara transformando con un lozón para dejar su piel joven y liso.
Okay.
All right, that's choice number 1.
Does it feel bien?
Uno.
All right, and what is the other option that you have? One of these would be bueno, one would be malo.
Yes. Recibas un lujoso masaje en la cara con pintura roja para dejar tu piel brillante.
Okay. 2 different things. Is there any keyword that maybe stood out to you? This is kind of it. If you're a gringo in South Florida and you hear people speaking Spanish, maybe you can pick up on a word or something like that and get an idea of what was said. That's what helps you out in bueno or malo. Anything jump out to you?
I thought I heard fish in there somewhere.
Okay.
Some type of a fish dish of sorts.
A fish dish. Okay, so you're thinking.
Yeah, I'm eating something aquatic. There's an octopus brain was in there.
Okay.
Fish dish.
Do I get it? Can I get a take? Can I hear it again?
Can. I'll have Patty reboot the 2. Again, go with option 1 here, Patty.
Okay. Recibas un mensaje en la cara transformando con un lozón para dejar tu piel joven y liso.
Elisa don't sound good. That sounds like
Elisa?
Yes, that sounds like something's being shoved in my mouth.
So that was not fish?
I don't know. All right.
Okay, that's your option 1
That's
again.
option 1. All right.
Shoving or fish? I don't know. They both sound great.
Okay, Patty, let's hear option 2 again here.
Recibes un lujoso masaje en la cara con pintura roja para dejar tu piel brillante.
Roja.
Mm-hmm.
Rojo is, I know roja. I thought I heard Pasquino in there at one point.
Pasquino?
But I didn't hear that the second time. Oh, Virginia's looking at me. The room's starting to spin.
Yeah. I got a lot of pressure here.
I don't know, dog.
A lot of pressure here.
Dish.
It's really a flip of a coin.
Yeah.
When in doubt,
Yeah.
go to dose.
Dose. Okay. Denny's, can you put the blindfold on the bird?
Get that fish dish.
Again, Patty, will you let him know in Spanish what option he has chosen here? It's option 2.
Recibas un lujoso masaje en la cara con pintura roja para dejar tu piel brillante.
Okay.
Beyonce. Beyonce?
Beyonce.
Brillante.
Yes, you're going to feel like Beyonce.
I'm going 2, then. One was littered with confusion and obstacles.
Okay, you're getting something applied to your face, so I don't know if you want to keep your Dolphins cap on or not.
Wait, what?
Yes.
It's not food. You're getting
Cara.
something applied.
Yeah, cara. That was a key word in there.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll let you know that.
Go ahead.
Maybe take the mask off then. Just keep your eyes closed because you don't want to
Pintura roja was a big one.
mess around.
Okay. All right. There you go. Denny's, if you would, apply. This is basically you're getting a facial massage is what you have chosen here, Jaybird. So keep your eyes closed. Denny's going to be applying it. Okay.
It's freezing.
Denny's went very generous
What is
here.
this? Can I look?
He's,
what is this?
He's giving
What
you...
is happening? I can't see.
You have chosen a facial massage with red paint. Is what you have there. Yeah, Denny's just brought in the paint here. Pintura roja would be the red paint.
Well, Denny, can you at least go a little bit deeper and make it feel good? All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that is nice.
You definitely picked the wrong one, honey.
It was going to be silky skin lotion that you're going to get the facial massage with, but you're still getting a facial massage, so it's not all bad. It's just unfortunately you're going to have a red
Denny's
face today.
So my
Denny's is very good though.
My question to y'all is, do I look psycho?
Does that come off?
I
don't. That's a question for Denny's. I don't know. He chose the paint.
We got permanent paint.
Yeah.
Ask questions later, Patty.
Yeah. Patty, that was a wonderful job. Thank you so much. You were
Thank
fantastic.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes.
Of course.
Thank you for coming in, and God bless you, and thanks for all the service that you've done and for putting up for
Thank you
everything
so
we've
much.
given you for
Thank
years.
you. It's been my pleasure. I love you all.
Patty.
Happy retirement. Oh, I'm so jealous, girl. Enjoy it.
I'm looking forward. I already have some trips planned, and I can't wait to do that.
Where are you going? Can you say?
I can. My first one is going to be my celebration for my retirement.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to Jamaica. But
Nice.
I'm going to Jamaica to the huts that are out in the ocean. I don't know if you've seen those.
Oh, yeah.
Sandals,
I
all
have not.
inclusive.
Yeah.
I've wanted to do that for a long time.
That's so awesome.
That's my present to me for retiring.
That is
I
well
love
deserved.
it.
That is well
I'm
deserved.
excited.
Good for you.
You should be, Patty.
I want to see pictures.
But I'll be listening to you guys. Don't worry.
Oh, we love you, Patty.
All right, love you guys too.
Okay. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes. Have you made a bad choice today like Bird just did? Don't feel so bad. There are other people who are not doing well either. Got a little quick round of FML for you next.
Stick around, because you never know what'll happen next. More KVJ Show in minutes on 97.9 WRMF.
Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Just bring them together to reveal a world of excitement. Head to your local Florida Lottery retailer and pick up your favorite scratch-off today. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket. Claim it! Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Welcome back to Bug Talk with Greg. My guest is the Hewlett Man. Caller, you're on the air.
I've got an ant problem.
Well, I got a crazy aunt. If I told you what she did at our last family reunion.
No, I have ants in my house.
Don't worry, ma'am. Hewlett's Extermination Barrier creates a defense around your home that keeps those ants out. Our family-friendly treatment also keeps out roaches, fleas, and spiders.
Ooh, spiders.
And it's pet-friendly. Visit Hewlett@bugs.com for more.
Another problem solved on Bug Talk.
Yeah, right. Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
If you've struggled with your body and you're just not happy and you've tried diet and exercise, but it's just not working, go see my friends at Aqua Plastic Surgery. They can help you look and feel your best because they really do care. They are experienced and they are loved and respected by their patients and their staff because they give beautiful results. Dr. Rankin runs the show, and he knows this craft inside and out and has surrounded himself with the best experts that truly listen and care. Dr. Rankin, Dr. Deb, and Dr. Bauermeister, they want you to feel your absolute best. So if anything physically is holding you back from living your best, go talk to them. aquaplasticsurgery.com with offices in Jupiter, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. They want you to feel and look your absolute best. aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Got a traffic ticket? Relax. Don't worry. Take it easy. Take it easy. A law firm. 888-444-EASY. If you've been stopped and charged with speeding, suspended license, or DUI, relax. Don't worry. Take it easy. Take it easy. A law firm. 888-444-EASY. Let a lawyer go to court for you. In most cases, no points, no school, and no court appearance. If you've been pulled over and charged with speeding, suspended license, DUI, any traffic ticket, relax. Don't worry. Take it easy. Take it easy. A law firm. 888-444-EASY or ticketeasy.law. Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
Make paradise your home this summer at O Palm Beach Resort and Spa. This Forbes 5-star oceanfront retreat has something for everyone. Dine at the brand new Polpo Palm Beach or grab a bite poolside at Breeze Ocean Kitchen. Enjoy a private cabana or O Spa or let loose at the brand new Kids Club. Book your escape today. Florida residents receive 15% off the best available rates now to October 31st. opalmbeach.com. That's EAU palmbeach.com.
You know, with the economy the way it is, you're sitting there looking at all your finances, where you can save a buck here or there. Gas prices higher than they have ever been before. And if you're commuting between Miami and Fort Lauderdale or anywhere in South Florida, including West Palm Beach, you got to listen to this. This is pretty fascinating. I saw this in a Sun Sentinel article. They said a hypothetical commuter driving daily between Fort Lauderdale and Miami is paying $400 a month, but there is a Brightline offer for a monthly unlimited pass for $199. If you're doing the math, you are paying half price to commute between Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Same applies all throughout South Florida. They've got a great way for you to beat the traffic and to save on fuel. It's their flexible fares, and you can get them for as low as $10. Maybe you're working from home part-time. You don't need it all the time. Look into that, because Brightline is the affordable way to get around. So book your next car-free, carefree trip at gobrightline.com or use their app, and then Brightline Plus will get you from the station to your destination right here in South Florida.
Here's Brooke Burke for Skechers' new Workout Walker footwear.
Do you know the world's #1 most popular form of exercise? It's walking. And one company has you covered. Skechers, the comfort technology company, with their newest performance walking sneaker, Skechers Workout Walker. Because the Skechers Workout Walker is fully loaded to get the most out of your walk, including a carbon-infused plate in the sole to add more spring to your step. Find Skechers Workout Walker for men and women at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
Progressive presents today's to-do list for your cat.
Take a nap, meow till I get food, walk away from food, move to couch, see human, give cold shoulder. Take a nap, meow till I get
Your
food.
pet has a very busy schedule, so it's up to you to make sure they're protected. That's why Progressive Car Insurance covers your pets for up to $1,000 if they're ever in a car accident with you.
Move to couch, aggressively clean myself. Take a nap, meow till I get food.
Get coverage for your pets with anti-auto policy from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Coverage for cats and dogs included with the purchase of collision coverage and subject to policy terms.
If you've been injured on the job and are not receiving the benefits you're entitled to, call me, Glenn Levine, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733, and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by Driveway.com. Car shortages? What car shortage? Head to Driveway.com today to shop more than 25,000 new and used cars in Driveway's nationwide inventory. Driveway.com. That's Driveway.com.
When you need a laugh, you need our mobile app. Download it free. Just search 97.9 WRMF. Now back to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, things maybe not going your way here on this Monday. Did you choose the bad option on Bueno o Malo? Good news is there are a lot of people that are going through it as well.
I'm gonna lie. I kind of feel like that makes me look like a warrior.
It does.
And I had the chance to take it off. I'm keeping it on.
It actually it does look really. I mean, I could see you in battle now. If you had just a battle axe with you right now, I'd be like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it feels good. Denny did tell me that was the acrylic paint for Jen's pottery. I don't know if it's good for my skin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know much about acrylic paint. He'd be the expert in that.
It says here, permanente. What does that mean?
It does probably explain why that my eye is burning. But a patch with this paint would look pretty boss.
My goodness, yeah.
It would look pretty good.
Oh,
no one would mess with you.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Well, some postings from the F My Life website that people will put up going through their own problems. Misery loves company. Somebody posted up, said, today in gym class, I got hit with a wicked case of diarrhea.
Ooh. Oh.
Luckily, I ran out of the gym in time. Unfortunately, I didn't realize until I sat down on the toilet that I brought the only basketball with me. FML.
Do they still make kids climb the rope in gym?
I don't know if they're still doing that. It was terrible for a fat kid back in school.
It's terrible.
It was just one of the things because it just was nothing but it's like it was just basically the tease pole for me.
I've always had that bag, that bitch ass grip. I could never climb a rope.
I couldn't even get my feet off the ground, and it just unleashed a barrage of fat kid jokes. I hated it, and it's like they would put me in the back of the line because they're waiting for the best part, to the end.
They save the most laughter for the end.
People just couldn't even wait.
They don't realize that. At least they didn't back in the day. If you did have weight, things like a field day or climbing the rope, it was anxiety for
major
kids,
anxiety.
For certain kids.
My least favorite day of the year was field day.
Yeah, I hear you.
I hate it. It was all running that whatever it was, the 440 or something like that. Oh man, I'd always finish last and I'd throw up.
Pumpkin.
And then my boobs would jiggle, Virginia. Little chubby kid boobs.
I just want to hug Fat Kevin and then feed him everything under the sun.
Little baby boobs.
I had those. Somebody else posted up on the FML site. Today I walked right into a glass door. My friend laughed at me, so I turned around and gave him the finger, but then I turned back around and walked right back into the door again.
That's rough.
Get it together.
That's just right. Jeez, you just, oh yeah, take that. Kaboom. Jeez. Somebody said today while relaxing in a chair at a restaurant, a man approached me and said, "You have no idea how many times I've farted in that chair."
Oh.
Jeez.
Uncool.
Is he a regular?
Oh, man. I don't know. But you know what? If you just want somebody to start thinking, that'd be an interesting thing to say to somebody. I don't know.
Think about movie theaters, old movie theaters, what they've gone through.
Oh, those farty, nasty chairs.
It's going to be a while before I sit in another public chair before I think of how many. I mean, imagine if those things had like an odometer on them for every fart.
Oh, man. There's just a number for every chair.
I always talk about the numbers you'd love to know. I would love to know every public chair I've sat in, how many farts have gone through this thing.
Is it weird if you carry around Lysol with you?
You start to look like, Howie Mandel.
Because I almost did that yesterday going to the movie theater. I really was close to doing that.
I just think you have to just accept the fact that we live in a world of 40 chairs. It's just the way it is, man.
Yeah. Somebody posted up, they said, today I went to a museum that had exhibits of wax people in the hallways. We were posing for pictures with all the wax statues and got next to one of an old lady who, mid-photo, turned out to be real.
Oh.
Were they just wax people of just regular random, they weren't famous people? But what were they?
They were just, like random people. In fact, the other day I was driving in front of the Norton Museum in West Palm Beach, and I was like, oh, those are so lifelike. These people are standing so still, and I drove by and I was watching, and right at the last minute they moved. I'm like, if they would have been there, I probably would have gone up to take a photo with them.
It freaks you out, though, when you think something's not alive.
Yeah,
Human or wax?
I think they were looking at the map of the museum, and they were just all staying there so still, and they looked fake. Somebody else posted, today I saw my music teacher, who I considered one of my role models. Unfortunately, I saw him on TV because they robbed a church.
Oh, damn.
Wow. That's
He
a fall
robbed a
from
church?
grace, huh?
Do you pray for that person?
I think you do, yeah. They definitely could use it.
Definitely.
Yeah. Somebody said, today we ran out of toilet paper in the downstairs toilet. I didn't realize until I dropped the kids off at the pool that I had to hobble into the kitchen with pants around my knees and wipe my bum with a slice of bread. FML.
Oh.
That
Dude,
doesn't
use the sink or something.
That doesn't seem like a good choice at all.
Get your worst shirt, get a sink, and then throw it away. Bread?
I got one of
bread?
I got one of two things. Either the bread is going to be too soft and your fingers will go through, or else the bread is too hard and you're going to leave a mark.
Or you're going to leave a little loaf inside parts of your area.
I don't think that's the right choice. I wouldn't have gone that path. I'll just say that. Somebody else posted up, they said, my father passed. He never gave me the time of day for anything, but he was my dad, so I went to the funeral. However, 98% of the people there had no idea he had a daughter.
Whoa,
FML.
that's crazy.
Wow.
I bet that happens.
Yeah, I bet it could. And finally, today I woke up screaming after a nightmare about clowns, which wouldn't be too bad if I hadn't been surrounded by coworkers. FML.
that bread one's annoying me with the guy. I'm not sure I'm buying that one.
I don't think you could do it.
I think that person's lying. There's no way you're wiping your butt with a piece of bread when you have the access of a shower or a bath.
But I'm trying it today. I'll let you know how it goes.
We would get to 5,000 TikTok viewers.
No one eat that. That's not Nutella.
We're close to 5,000 on TikTok. I think we're at 40.
Do you think that pushes us over? That's how we do it?
We're at 4,700 right now.
Kevin wiping with bread?
Let's see how these numbers move, Virginia.
All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes. Have you heard that people, of course, are selling their trial wristbands from the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial?
I saw that.
Do you see how much they're getting for them?
They're insane.
The going rate. How much would you pay? I'll let you know next, coming up here on the KVJ Show.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I get drunk, wake up, I'm wasted still. I realize the time that I wasted here. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'll be if you can't be right here. You can't be right, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. When I'm away from you, I miss your touch. You're the reason I believe in love. For me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'm it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay. I'll be if you can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I need you to stay, need you to stay.
It was only, I think, about 100 people they were allowing into the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. And I guess to get in there, they were giving you a wristband so they could keep track of who's really supposed to be in there and who's not supposed to be in there.
Yeah, I think it was 100 per day.
What a jackpot that really was, because now people, with the demand of everything Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, are now selling some of those trial wristbands online. And I'm hearing some people are at least asking for up to $5,000.
Get out of here. Nobody's paying that.
I wouldn't think so, but then again, I'm really kind of blown away with some of the response that has happened in this trial. I thought it would be big. I didn't think it would be that as huge as it was.
It's been colossal.
It has.
I mean, it is going to be a kingmaker. That Camille Vasquez, she can write her ticket. There are talent agencies seeking her, law firms, television shows. Everybody wants her.
That's why a lot of people will take those trials, those high-profile trials as attorneys, even if they're really not going to make any money at all, because the publicity for their law firm or just their career is amazing. And there are some attorneys that really do. Once you have a trial like that, you go to a different threshold. You will never be in the same pay range ever again.
That's it.
Because you can always say, I was Johnny Depp's attorney.
It made her career.
Absolutely. 20 years down the line, she'll be making Johnny Depp money.
You're right.
Because she'll be charging a certain level, and she'll get other cases because people will want Johnny Depp's attorney.
Totally.
Because, she really did a good job. Now, will anybody want Amber Heard's attorney? Yeah, I guess it can probably go both ways because I'm not sure that they'll get the same thing.
Not as much. I think the losing side does not benefit.
No, I don't think so, unless they put up a really good effort and they just, in the critiques and the way they handled it, just doesn't seem like it was very good. I know that she had made a switch, but that one guy that objected to his own question, that guy probably has been downgraded a significant amount.
Yeah, hopefully that guy is just not going to be in the public eye because everybody's going to make fun of him.
Yeah.
I mean, you objected to your own question. That's just comedy.
Well, my question, if you had one of these wristbands from the trial, would you try to sell it now or would you try to wait? And I think that there's a strategy that sometimes you sell now, sometimes you wait. And arguably you would think this trial will never be hotter. Will people care about this trial in a year, in 5 years, 10 years? The O.J. Simpson trial, maybe that would actually, I don't know, would that have been better if you had some memorabilia from that trial? Would you have sold that then or would you sell it now? Because now you'd probably get more money, wouldn't you? Because of how things have gone up. I mean, selling it in $1994 compared to, $2020, $22.
Yeah, it may be better to hold on to memorabilia like that because nobody's going to give you $5,000 for it now. But in a few years, maybe if some more dramatic stuff happens between Johnny and Amber, or maybe if something else goes down, that bracelet will go up in value.
I just wonder, do you always hold or are there times where you sell fast? Anybody who has this kind of stuff, because I'm sure there are a lot of people that are out there hanging on to something that they have found, or they had a run-in with the celebrity and they've got a piece of memorabilia that they're saying, I'm waiting for that day. Like I had a bunch of baseball cards. I'm like, I'm waiting for that day, and that day has come, and they're not really worth much more than what I paid for them originally. So mine didn't really pan out. We got somebody that texted in and said, yeah, I've got a copy of the 1994 Playgirl with Brad Pitt and Nicole Kidman in it. And I checked a few years ago, and it's now worth $900.
Whoa.
And
is Brad Pitt fully naked?
I don't even remember that. I can't imagine he showed everything off. I imagine it was probably everything but. And she said her strategy is to hold on to it until Brad Pitt dies. And then she thinks it'll be worth more.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Hopefully Brad doesn't go anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious what the strategy is there. How do you handle something like that? And what are you holding on to? And has it increased in value? You can let us know. Call or text 877-979-WRMF.
Follow KVJ on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at KVJ Show.
New Queso Blanco is officially on the menu at Tijuana Flats. Try it in the new dueling queso appetizer alongside our signature gold queso. Double down on deliciousness. Order your dueling queso at TijuanaFlats.com.
In the wee hours of the night, when everyone else is fast asleep, you're the one on third shift, burning the midnight oil. When a part fails and everything comes to a grinding halt, regardless of what the clock on the wall says, you leap into action. Grainger is with you and all the ones who get it done. With 24/7 customer support by phone or click to chat. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 7, understand attorney's fees. You've probably heard, no fee guarantee, or you only pay if you win? This isn't some kind of special offer. Most injury attorneys are paid this way. We get paid this way. There are limits on what percentage attorneys can charge. Our firm charges you nothing, not even costs, unless you get money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Hi, it's Nikki, and if you're a homeowner that could use some cash today, call MV Realty at 833-MV-PAY-ME and speak to one of their 5-star real estate agents. They pay homeowners $400 to $5,000 for the chance to represent you if you decide to sell your home. You're never required to sell your home. You never pay back the money. This is not a loan. There's no credit check. To get your money, call 833-MV-PAY-ME. That's 833-MV-PAY-ME. Or go to whatsmybenefit.com.
Moments like watching my grandson steal second mean a lot to me. But after being diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC, which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body, they mean even more. I take Ibrance, palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative NBC as the first hormonal-based therapy. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com. Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are or plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
Everything is getting crazy expensive, and I hate this time of year because as the temperatures go up, and this week we're looking at low 90s, more humidity. My AC has been working harder than ever. In fact, it took a dump on Friday. It's not even working now. And man, it is crazy hot in my house. So I wanted to find a cheaper way to be able to power that thing and save some money. And I heard about rooftop solar. So I had Hans Solar over. I'd heard about them. They're South Florida's #1 solar professional. I did a free home solar assessment. It's amazing how much money I'm going to save if I go solar. The typical rooftop solar owner in Florida is saving $600 to $800 a year in electricity costs. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, why pay for electricity when you can produce it for a lot less? And you can get started by paying nothing down out of pocket and qualify for no payments up to 1 year. And don't worry about your credit. They'll work with you. Book that free home solar assessment for yourself at hansolar.com, HANSOLAR.com.
Want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Owen. I'm a cigarette.
Do you like being a cigarette?
No, I don't. Not really into killing thousands of people. Sorry, no filter.
Right.
What's your sign?
Pisces?
I'm a Cancer. Cigarette joke. But seriously, I do cause cancer. And heart disease. And strokes. I could go on forever. Unlike the people who smoke me.
The average smoker lives 10 years less than non-smokers. Quit today. Find out how at tobaccofreeflorida.com.
Dine in style at the historic Dolphin Bar and Shrimp House. Feast on delicious shrimp dishes. And share a bottle of wine with friends. Hungry for happy hour? Join them every day from 3 to 7 for half-off appetizers. Don't miss Sunday brunch featuring a waffle and omelet station. Oh, and create your own craft cocktail at the Bloody Mary and Mimosa Bar. The Dolphin Bar and Shrimp House on the river in Jensen Beach. Visit dolphinbar.com for menu information, their live music schedule, and reservations.
I'm Harvey Massey. Think about this for a moment. Pest control involves applying pesticides inside your home, whether needed or not. At Massey Services, we just don't do that. We prevent pests from getting inside your home so we won't have to control them later. Why settle for pest control when you can trust Massey's pest prevention? It's guaranteed or your money back. Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
We are going into phase 3 of switching out all of our windows and doors. When we bought our house, we knew the windows and doors had to be upgraded. They were pretty rickety. And B&T windows and doors have been great. They have let us break it up over several years, and that way we didn't have to come up with one big lump sum at once. We do a few windows at a time. It saves us money, and it has just been a great thing for us. We love the way the new windows look. Phase 3 journey is right around the corner thanks to BNT Windows and Doors. You know, they only use custom PGT product, and PGT just makes the best selling window and door on the market. So you have the best installers with the most experience, and then you have the best product with PGT. Go online today, set up your estimate. They'll come out and give you a full rundown and let you know exactly how much it would cost to switch out your windows. Go to bntwindowsanddoors.com.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
It's more of the KVJ show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Benny said that Jaybird is in the bathroom trying to wash the red paint off his face and screaming out in anger. He's really not very happy. He chose red paint instead of a nice, silky, smooth skin lotion for his facial massage today.
So it was one or the other, red paint or lotion.
Bueno o malo, yeah.
He chose malo, the red paint.
Pintura roja is what he chose, and that's what stood out. Those were the key words in there that you wanted to learn. So maybe he'll, remember when he hears those words again. He'll remember, okay, wait, that's red paint. I don't want red paint on my face.
You could do it again next week.
You think so? The exact same thing next time?
Same thing.
The exact same thing. He's not going to get kata, which is he did with the face and the red paint. It's okay. I don't know if we can, though. He would lose his marbles if he got red paint again.
It'll come out. It just needs a little soap and scrub.
Okay. All right, well, he's working it out, so that's where Bird is. Talking about what's going on with the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial wristbands. People selling them for anywhere from $500 to $5,000. It'd be interesting to see what the market is. I saw somebody, and I really kind of thought that it was fake, and I've been sitting on it because I haven't seen anything else, and I assume it is. Somebody was trying to sell what they said were Johnny Depp's trial notes.
Oh.
That he was doodling or just writing things down in a notebook, and apparently somebody got their hands on that, and they were then trying to sell it.
Now that would be worth $5,000.
Yeah, I was looking at it. Some of it seemed kind of fake, that he wouldn't put in there, like writing out his own name. I'm like, why would he be signing his own name? There were things like that made me feel like, and I didn't see it anywhere as a story. But they had the bidding on it, and if somebody's legit on the bidding, I don't know if you are or not, but it was at $12,000.
Dang.
Last I saw. But I mean, that would, if you legitimately could validate that you had Johnny Depp's own trial notes
from the biggest trial we've experienced in a long time.
Yeah, I would probably biggest is there a trial in the last 10 years that's been bigger than that?
No.
I mean, the OJ,
not that captivated people. I mean, you had people like logging onto their computer at 9 a.m. like could not wait.
Yeah. The OJ trial was bigger, right?
It was big, but I mean, did people watch the trial itself every day like they did with... We all watched the verdict.
I think people were watching it nonstop.
All right.
And the only thing, the reason why I'll say the OJ trial's bigger, how many movies and documentaries have they done about the OJ trial now? Do you think they're going to do... I know they've got one special that's already getting ready to come out about the trial, and there will be maybe a couple more, but...
Oh, I would love it if they would do a movie about that. That'd be awesome. But show all the behind-the-scenes stuff.
Yeah. And then the only other trial that I can think of, the William Kennedy Smith was really big right here in Palm Beach.
Yeah, but we didn't watch that every day like they did this.
But that was on a good bit. In fact, I remember that got a lot of... I think I was in California at the time, and I remember a lot of people were paying attention to that because remember they had the victim's face with the blue dot on it?
Yes.
And that was... Everybody was talking about that. I know they're kind of, making jokes everywhere about people have blue dots on their faces and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, if you had to look at celebrity trials, I think that was up there. But we're asking the question, do you have something like that? If you had a trial wristband from the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, would you sell it now or hold on to it for money later?
I would sell it, or I would sell it, but wait for later.
Yeah, you wait because it's going to just get more valuable, I think.
Angie in Hollywood says nobody's going to care about this trial in a few years. Do you agree with that?
I don't agree with Angie on that one. I just know how collecting is, and especially things like that. They're not going to be made ever again. They're a collector's item. You will get somebody that will pay for that.
Yeah.
And we really do think there's going to be like TV shows and movies made of this trial.
There's at least one that I saw is already greenlit. In fact, I think it's going to be out next month. I'm like, wow, they're turning that around super fast. Well, they know. I think they do know that maybe they realize the shelf life of this one is not going to be the same as the OJ trial. People were texting and saying the Casey Anthony trial was pretty big, too.
It was. I remember I wasn't allowed to talk when I would, if I was in the room and Ann was, watching that and you made a noise. I'm watching the trial. Shut up.
Really?
Yeah, she was way into that trial.
Okay. All right. So arguably that's it. So what do you have that you're holding on to? Somebody texted in and said that I've got a rookie card of Joe Montana mint condition, and several sites have it listed at $40,000.
Wow.
Several sites have what mint is, too, differently.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Because, cards can get a little frayed edge, or they fade.
Depending on who the person you're dealing with.
Yeah. Somebody else said I have 2 Peter Max scarves. I got them appraised at about $400 each. Well, do you know anything about a Peter Max scarf, Virginia?
Peter Max.
Sounds like a porn star.
He's an artist.
Okay.
Okay, I've seen his stuff. Yeah. A scarf? All right.
Yeah. All right.
It's pop art.
Pop art. Okay. All right. So, I don't know. Anything else you want to contribute? You can get a hold of us. Jaber looked like he got the paint off of his face, but he went running into Denny's.
Still not
studio.
right.
Yeah.
It's still drama and crisis.
Did it get in his eyes or something?
Looks like it, yeah.
Oh, boy. Okay. All right. You got the paint off, Bird?
Yeah, I got to get some eye
drops.
My eyes are on fire. This was it was real paint. It was legit real paint.
Okay.
Not makeup.
Okay.
It was paint.
Okay.
So it started to set in my eyes and my hair.
Okay. Yeah, your eyes look like you painted them red.
Yeah, I really need to get some eye wash.
Okay. All right. I'll try to take care of the Bird there. Are you going to be able to compose for a thought?
Oh, of course, Kevin.
Okay. All right. So we got Bird on deck. Thought for the day to wrap up the Monday KVJ show coming up next.
Need a boy who can cuddle with me all night. Give me one, let me long, be my sunlight. Tell me lies, we can argue, we can fight. Yeah, we did it before, but we'll do it tonight. Yeah, that fro black boy with the gold teeth. Your dark skin looking at me like you know me. I wonder if you got the G or the B. Let me find out and see you coming over to me. Yeah. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone to leave me. 'Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. Look, you know it's hard to define in these times, but I got nothing but love on my mind. I need a baby while I'm in my prime. Need an adversary to my down and weary. Like, tell me that's life when I'm stressing at night. Be like, you'll be okay and everything's alright. Let me in nothing, 'cause I'm not wanting anything but your love in your body and a little bit of your brain. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone to leave me. 'Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me. 'Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want.
All right, before we get to the After the Show podcast, going to be coming up live here on YouTube, or you can get it anywhere where you get your podcasts, like the free WRMF app, where you can take the keyword WIN to pump up your summer, pick up $2,000 for gas or whatever you need, and get qualified for the 4-day, 3-night stay at the Caribe Royale Orlando, the grand prize of a spacious 2-bedroom villa. All right, Bird, wrap it all up with your thought for the day.
You can't stop the future. You can't rewind the past. The only way to learn the secret is to press play. Just press play and play life, baby.
Just let it go, huh?
Live it.
Enjoy and live it. All right.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.